What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Sunday night, Lost Boys Recovery live stream. Hoping for a good chat out there. See some people popping in. Got 15 out there. Hopefully, everybody's not snowed in. I know everybody got tons of snow out there, so it's a real bummer. But yeah, let's see who we got in here. We got a lot of people already, man. Shoo, holy mackerel! You guys are chatting fools already. Start at the top. Underground Buddha, Digging with Squeak, Alan Hendricks. We got Rick from Homestead Hunter, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. What's up, Anthony, man? 508 Magnets. Gene, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Holy mackerel. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. You guys are right on time. That's awesome. So yeah, we got a good show planned for you tonight. Pretty much it's going to be a lot about gear. And when we say gear, last week we did the live stream with the metal detectors and stuff like that. It went really well, and we got a lot of feedback. So we said, hey, let's do something else like that, and we decided to do gear. So it's going to be kind of like a head-to-toe type of thing. People recommend different things to, for different applications. So we're going to kind of show what we have, and just see what you guys think about what products we use. You guys might use something different. Maybe, like I said, if you have recommendations, let us know in the chat. I'll try to pop up some comments, and we'll just go from there. So I'm going to bring up my co-host, which is my co-host now. His name is Dustin from Dutch Boy Adventures. He's been a really big help, man. He's a sharing fool when it comes to these videos, man. What an awesome dude. I can't be more proud to have him as a partner as far as helping me out with this stuff. So an awesome wingman. Let's bring him in. Dustin, everybody.
Oh, shucks, man.
What's up, man?
What's up? Thank you so much for those kind words.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, man.
What you gonna do?
So I made a background for Dustin here, everybody. So let's see what he thinks. It's kind of cool. It's like
that is awesome. I'll have my back screen. I'll have my thing set up for next week. All right.
I gotta get low, everybody, because I have it a little bit high. But hey, everybody, I wanted to let you know, Dustin and I are not together. I mean, we're not gay or nothing. No, either way, but, we are.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all. It don't bother me at all one bit.
Me either.
But no, Dustin, your channel, Dutch Boy Adventures, awesome channel. If a lot of people are in here that don't know about your channel, check him out. I'm going to put the link here at the bottom. It's just Dutch Boy Adventures. Subscribe to his channel, give him some love. Like I said, great channel. And yeah.
Way to start out there, Andy.
What's that?
Way to start that one out.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
Good. No, that was awesome. Everyone understands open relationship.
Hey, man. Not a problem with me, brother. Everybody's got their thing. I'm not against it. It's cool with me. Whatever. So.
Yeah, it's interesting, guys, because we don't dig together.
We don't.
Other than once a year, we go to the same paid event, and we've been doing that the last 3-4 years that I've been doing it, and that's where I met Andy. And other than that, we just had a friendship over that, and due to locations, we're close but not close, and our work schedules don't jive, so we don't really get a chance to dig, although we're going to fix that coming up soon. But, the main thing we're here for is to promote the hobby and not anyone or anything in particular. So we're here as an information resource for you guys. And I hope you guys like that, because that's what we're here for. We're not getting anything out of it. No one's paying us. We enjoy talking about it and meeting good people. Yeah. So
just trying to add some good value for people. I mean, like I said, before I buy anything, I usually research a lot of stuff. And like the cool thing is about all this stuff is like people in the chat can really chime in when we get to certain sections about stuff, about what they think is really good out there. And like, if I see a comment that's worthwhile, which a lot of you guys have great comments, man, it's hard to pick them all. I'll pop it up on the chat so everybody can see it. So any recommendations are definitely awesome. So, but
the other thing too, guys, is, with the touch on the topic of giveaways and things like that, we're not going to do that every time. Right now we have accumulated some things that we absolutely love to share with you guys, but what we're really trying to give you is just information and good vibes, and
Right.
People you can talk to, because people are making friends. I mean, this is awesome the way people are connecting through this interactive live stream. And
Right. Oh, yeah.
when we are talking about topics like today, if you have something, to offer information wise on the topic, we want you to tell, reach out to Andy, say, hey, Andy, I'd like to mention this. And if you have the technology and you're, sitting still and at your desk or wherever, and you can talk for a minute or two about that, we want to bring you on. That's part of this. We don't want you just to listen to us the whole time. Our wives do that. And so that's the deal. We want to bring you in, and you can share as well. We're not the experts in the field, and there's many options on everything from head to toe.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to try to cover those things today to give you a heads up what more to look for, rather than maybe a brand or where to go get it, but maybe some insight as to what other people are wearing to help them through the different seasons.
Right. So what do you say we kick this thing off?
Word up, man. What you want to do?
I think we should start with some hats.
Some hats?
I think so.
All right. Everybody get your hats on.
So hats. Let me do the hats here. I'll do the hats. Hats are important. Not necessarily this goofy hat that I'm wearing, but I don't know about you guys out there metal detecting, but I get sunburned like a mother. And I get it on my neck really bad. So hats are important to have, obviously. I usually wear a ball cap. I don't wear a hat like this. Probably should though, Dustin, because I get, like I said, sunburned like crazy. But yeah, hats are good. Ball caps, beanies in the wintertime. I always wear beanies. I wear my Lost Boys Recovery beanie all the time, everywhere I go. That's a big one for me. Do you wear that hat there? You look like you're fishing, brother.
This is my fishing hat, but it's not. It's my dirt fishing hat when I'm along riverbanks and such, because of the extra protection on the back of my neck, as opposed to just a baseball cap. So, but yeah. And then this is my top finds pouch up here.
You look like Gilligan, brother.
I look like Skipper. You look like Gilligan. Little buddy.
But oh man, that's funny. But yeah, hats are important. No matter what kind of hat you wear. I mean, we recommend wearing a hat if it's sunny. I mean, you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? I'm going to take this damn hat off because I look like an idiot. But anyway,
like Dig Gun says, when right here, it's keeping the sweat out of your eyes. But as you guys know, when you get in them hot summer days, I've already drenched my hat all the way in it, where it's just running off anyways. But for the most part, it will keep the sun it'll keep the sun out of your eyes, and it'll keep most of the sweat out of your eyes to a point. But I think ball cap is generally what everyone's wearing out in the fields.
Right.
If anyone disagrees or has a special, I've seen hats that are fascinating, water cooled hats. Yeah. If anyone has anything like that to offer, hey, let us know. Crazy. We want to hear about that.
Liquid cooled hat.
Liquid cooled. You've seen them, right?
I have.
Yeah. You fill them up and they stay cool all over. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I'm interested.
That's great. As far as sunglasses, we'll move on to those. I mean, that's not, everybody knows about sunglasses, no matter what the hell kind of glass. I don't wear glasses, Dustin. I don't know about you, unless it's sunny. I want to be able to see stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's not really a topic I'm going to talk about, sunglasses. But when it's cold out, you mentioned this item for your wife. You're trying to find one. Remember what that was?
The balaclava.
The balaclava. Let me put on my balaclava. Everybody might know what this is. I wear one of these, like my hairdo. Haha. So when it's cold out, I wear one of these because it's super cold and I'm breathing in and stuff. This is actually a Mind Lab. When Mind Lab sent this to me, it keeps you a little bit warmer in the face. And where I wear my beanie, it kind of goes over my face. So, you know what I mean? I look like I'm ready to rob a bank, right? So I don't know. Believe it or not, with Corona, I was wearing this thing. I don't know if it's certified like these new masks or whatever they say, but yeah, I don't know. It's something to wear when it's cold out. It keeps the heat in. So
it's a look.
But yeah, I look fly.
I think you should wear that up to there, right, with your shovel, and walk up to a door and knock for permission.
I get a no. I think
you think.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, that's
man,
some good
is the
stuff.
chat like flying like crazy right now? Because it's like,
It
man,
is. It is. Everyone's here. Nancy's here. Bobby's here.
holy mackerel.
Phil's here. I mean, there's a good group of people in here. Michigan Gems is here. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. Dawn's here. Skis Searchers here. We got
Crazy.
we got people coming in. Bandits Mask, yes sir. Bandits Mask. You know how the bandits would pull them up in the old Western movies? That might be before
Yeah,
your time.
right. Somebody said
Yeah,
Indian
we got
Jones
a good
hat.
chat going here. Everyone's saying their highs to everybody. Yeah, someone just mentioned icy fingers. Yeah. Yep,
We
yep, yep,
got
yep. We're gonna cover
Dan.
that.
Dan's in the chat. Amanda Digger Degas is in here. Digging with Squeak. Like I said, Matt Bear's in here. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I seen Matt.
Matt.
Matt's our boy. He does the dirt digging Pennsylvania with us too, and he smoked me last year.
Chris from the Ground Up's in here. He says, "What's fly, fly guy?" That's funny.
Did you? And you know, one of the things, guys, we hope you liked last week's, and we're going to change and do a different topic every week. Next week is going to be live digging events, and we're going to have I want to say his name right, Robert Thiesman, who's we'll call him the promoter of the Come Out Swing events, and I know what I talked to Charles Schaefer today about. I think he has is it the SWAR or the SWAP, or he has an event, and we're going to discuss some local events, and then we're going to discuss some nationwide events as well.
Yeah, because Dustin, a lot of these people that are doing the Come Out Swinging event, I don't think it wasn't very big, so a lot of the people didn't know about it. So now, like you said, before we even went live, there was a lot of people talking about it in the chat already. So, and a lot of the people in the chat, I think, are going to it as well. So,
well, and it's a good hunt as far as if you're really into detecting and you want to see some of the people you're watching on YouTube, you're going to get to probably see a good dozen or so there.
Oh yeah.
You know, doing that. And there's also, you know, we know Charlie Harley will be there, and he's like the professor of detecting. So, and I mean that in a loving, respectful way, because he's awesome. He's a teacher by nature and trade, and he is awesome. But he'll be there, and that's always exciting. So, you know, that's an event that draws people for different reasons. Right. You know, a lot of people will come up there to see Charlie. Some people will come to see detectorists. Some are just coming to, hey, get a chance at that colonial history that they have up there that they're blessed with. So, yeah, that'll be a good one for next week.
A lot of people are putting up they're saying they got their tickets already and stuff. And I've several comments about how they already got their tickets already. So, yeah, that's cool.
Let's move on to the next what's after the hat? We're moving. We did the neck warmer.
Yeah, I'll let you do what you want to do next, man. I mean, however you want to go.
Okay.
Break your neck.
I'll stick to this time of year because really it's what we're all where we have our big changes in gear.
We're craving to get out. I know that.
Oh yeah. I'll be out the rest of this week, Monday through Friday. I set the whole week because we have a little mini thaw here. But beside that, right now to be out in this weather or even a little bit warmer weather, you know, there's some things you're going to want to wear that won't let you down because you're getting cold when you're detecting, you're done and your trip's over and it's miserable. So some of the things I was going to cover are things that I can relate to. Like, we don't need to talk about t-shirts. We could talk about anything that's a t-shirt or under. Look for wick protection. If you don't know what wick protection is, that's where the moisture gets collected inside and pushed outside and is breathable. But sometimes, depending on if it's cheap, it could be a double-edged sword, and you might get colder if it's not good material.
Wow.
Digging with Squeak. So some of the things that I like are Carhartt items, such as the overalls, the coveralls. They're good. I like the Duluth Trading pants. I don't know if you guys know this, but Duluth Trading has excellent canvas and denim, everything. And they can just about get you anything stretched to go with it. and as well as they have knee pads that you can insert into a lot of their different clothing.
Right.
Yeah, propylene is king. Absolutely, yes. So those are some of the things we're looking at especially if you're new. Don't try winging it like you do in the summertime. Don't hop out of bed in your t-shirt and your
Yeah.
Crocs. No, your experience isn't going to be the same. So you do want to, see, Dawn knows Duluth, baby. That's right. Line pants are awesome. Yeah, Duluth has really good stuff, really good quality. I generally don't try to send people to the big companies and stuff like that. But when it
Right.
comes to certain clothing, mom and pops don't really sell them. So if we were talking detectors and stuff like that, then I would be directing people to other venues. But yeah, clothing you can't slouch. Bass Pro has a good selection of a lot of the Carhartt. Tractor Supply, believe it or not, Tractor Supply has a great amount of Carhartt.
Yeah.
And if you're in PA, Super Shoes now carries Carhartt. So,
Huh.
and it's all at more lower prices at each place and good
Right.
selections. So that's definitely one of the things that if anyone wants to expand on, but I think that's pretty standard of what you're going to wear, from the waist down in winter. In fall, it's hit or miss. Shorts, sweatpants, take your choice.
We got a good comment there from Amanda Digger D guys, and I'm not going to cut you off, but she's been, man, these people have been rambling off gear like, oh, the gloves, the hats,
Yeah,
the boots,
do it, do it, do it.
they're everywhere. We're trying to get a top down, so we're going to get to you guys.
Yep.
But no, I'm gonna. You mind if I talk about gloves quick?
I,
Are we
I
kind
am
of?
I am
Are
very frustrated that you want to talk about gloves. Yes, talk about pants. We're done. I just said everywhere is a standard.
oh, we got socks. People are like, the socks, the socks. You're gonna talk about the socks later, but
I got
no
socks to
gloves. I was
talk about.
I was
Gloves
showing
now.
Dustin. I was showing Dustin these gloves. These are awesome gloves. Okay, right, people. If you're digging in the cold, you have. I use an Equinox, so anybody's gonna be grabbing onto a detector and they're swinging it. You want to be able to still grab something and have a good grip on your detector, but at the same time, you can't wear like a really big ass like glove, mitten type glove. It can't be really bulky because you can't get a good grip on it. These are awesome gloves that my buddy got me. They're called Ninja Ice Gloves. Okay. Dustin never heard of these because he's a newbie. The MCR company makes them. Ninja Ice. You can buy them on, I think, Amazon. I don't know. A dealer or somebody wouldn't have these. I guarantee you. They're special, like specialty. The cool thing about these gloves, though, guys, is they're very thin, but like Amanda said, they're lined gloves. They have like a fleece material on them. It's like a fuzzy cat fur, man. It's warm. These are really warm gloves, but they're really thin gloves for the winter time. Um, I don't know if I want to talk about water gloves. I don't really need to.
Why not? I
I
don't know
mean,
anything about. What if I want to go water? I need to know about water gloves. It just took you 20 seconds.
I do a lot of water hunting. I was just showing Dustin some stuff. I mean, this one kind of keep you. Technically, it does keep you warm if you're a water hunter in this time of season. Which I have a wetsuit and stuff, but I've still been a big puss and I haven't used it. So. But as far as gloves, if you are a water hunter, we're going to talk about these Neosport gloves. They have them in different thicknesses. Uh, Neoprene gloves. They're a little bit tighter to use, but they do work really well. If you're doing creek stuff in the wintertime, these are a good option. Neosport makes them. Good company. I have all their stuff from wetsuits. It's a good product they have. I'm sure anybody out there that scuba dives or does anything like that, have heard of Neosport. So, but yeah, thanks for that comment, Amanda. That was a good one. Kind of took us down the line there in order a little bit. So,
I
but
know when the gloves I'm using right now are the Husky gloves from Home Depot. They seem to last a lot longer. I know someone in here said about Garrett gloves, not to be specific about any brand, but
yeah,
most of the brands, like the Garrett gloves and any glove that really comes with like a package, or even their standard gloves, they generally aren't top of the line gloves in any of the makers. Really, I think maybe Mind Lab has something a little bit better, but generally, if you want something better, you have to go somewhere else.
oh yeah,
So I'm using the Huskies. They're the either the medium or heavyweight gloves, and the mediums they actually have like the what do they call that fingertip for your phone and stuff? So you can.
Oh, the touch, like the touch sensor.
Yeah. So like I like those, and I have little chubby fingers, so they
Yeah.
work good for me. But that I predominantly use those because and like I'll use like work glove inserts with the rubber coated, fingertips and all that, the cheapies.
Right.
And I think everyone goes through them. They see them somewhere and they buy a pack or two. I do it. Throw them in my car for when I do lose my gloves or wear a hole through them.
A topic on the gloves, since you're talking about that. The other day, Dustin texted me, and like he said, we don't really dig that much, and he's been trying to get me down there to dig with him. And I texted him in the morning because the night before he said he was going digging a permission that he was going to have me down to, and I texted him, and he's like, dang it, dude, you had me take my gloves off to text you, dumbass. And he, and that's the good comment because, like, the glove, you wouldn't have had to take, the gloves off to text me back if they were those touch sensitive gloves. So it's the little things you said there. It's kind of funny, but yeah.
Right.
Sorry to cut you off there. I'll let you.
No, I mean, you didn't cut me off at all. You just finished it, bro.
It's all good.
Back at you. Yeah, but the gloves, that you want to invest in decent gloves. And for anyone at this point that goes, use no gloves. I use my bare hands. Okay.
No glove,
let
no
me
love.
Know when you hit, let me know when you hit that glass one day, how that feels. Other than that, that's a standardized thing. What do you want to do next, man? I think we got gloves. We also have abrasion resistant. Detect Dig Smile says.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many gloves guys out there. I mean, I wear all kinds. I have different gloves. I mean, we could talk about gloves all night, Dustin. You know what I mean? It's just
right.
We're kind of talking about cold stuff now, just because it's cold. I mean, we could go over that stuff, but we have hours invested in every type of gear and every type of glove. And
here's a piece of common sense advice:
wear gloves.
Don't get camo gloves.
Oh, why is that?
Camo. You put them down, you never find them again.
Oh, duh.
We need a wah 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 button.
Hey, somebody hasn't. I know we're getting down to the knee pads, but we didn't get there yet. I did see a comment about knee pads. I don't know if you brought any out. I had a pair. I should have brought them out, but we'll talk about that. But pants, I'll tell you what I use for pants, and then maybe you can tell me what you recommend. I saw this comment earlier. I have a pair of, I wear like a khaki colored pants, but inside of those pants, they're fleece lined. It's like like a pair of pajama pants under your real pants. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how a lot of Duluth pants are.
Yes. Matter of fact, mine actually might be that, or I forget who makes them, but they are lined. They are definitely warm. Sometimes I wear long johns underneath of those yet.
Damn.
Hey, man, it's cold out there. It says it's 23 degrees right now at my house, but it's just too cold still for me to be digging, man.
We'll hit mid-30s to upper 30s tomorrow, and I'm just so happy for it.
Hey, strong, man. She said I just wear my she wears her regular jeans right here. Look.
Well, we're not all as tough as her. That kid's got moxie. Fleece line jeans.
Man. A lot of good. Go ahead. There's a lot of good comments. I'm just looking through them.
I know, man. You guys are like, I love the fact that, like, sometimes I think, we may be boring them with some of the stuff we're talking about, but actually everyone is into this conversation because it's something we all go through. I mean, who doesn't have an opinion on what they're wearing in clothing? I mean, fleece line joggers, everyone. Yeah. It's awesome. I'm just glad to see everyone participating. And I mean, Duluth pants comes in 29 inseam, and I'm 5'7". That would be perfect. Who said that? Yeah, that's Detect Dig Smile. And like I'm 5'5", and my inseam is 27 inches. Okay. But in my waist size, there's nothing smaller than 28.
Nancy's got a good comment there. She says dress in layers, because I mean, who out there starts detecting in the morning and they're like freezing their butt off, and then midday it's like, you're like dying of, where's my water, desert style? It's like,
talk about common sense. Yeah, dress in layers, guys. Now, obviously, you don't have to dress in layers from your waist down so much, but you know, you don't want to just layer up top so heavy that you can't take anything off when you need to. So yeah, that's good advice for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I didn't follow that advice early on, and I paid the price.
Yeah. So I guess with pants, I mean, we're flying along here. Knee pads, maybe? I don't know. I should have brought some
Yeah,
knee
knee
pads.
pads are a must, man. I say we go to knee pads because that's
Yeah.
another one where,
Take it away.
yeah, I'll start on mine. Once again, I have what I do for a living is I have apartments and I have to do a lot of work myself on them. And I found good knee pads at Home Depot of all places again. And once again, it's Husky, but they're the ones that are flexible to your knee. You know, it's not hard where there's certain knee pads when you walk,
Yeah.
the plastic has no give. And
It's
it's
like the
like
Tin Man
rubbing
up in there.
yeah, it's like rubbing the bottom of your knee or hitting it, and they just become so uncomfortable. You're like, screw it. You take them off, throw them down. But like I said, the Husky ones, they wrap around perfect. Now, yeah, I think they're like $45. You know, so
Yeah.
they're not like cheap, but they're worth it, and they'll last a whole season. They'll last a year for sure, maybe even into the set. I mean, I have 2 pair over the last 3 years, so I'm just now wearing them out,
This is
and
a
they
good
stretch
brand,
good.
right? The No Cry knee pads. I don't know if anybody else heard of this. I have
I
heard of them.
never
Matter of
heard of
fact, that
those.
actually might be the brand I have. They are actually really nice knee pads. So if anybody's looking for good knee pads, check out the No Cry knee pads.
What about them though? Tell me something.
I think they're kind of like I don't know. Maybe 508 can tell us more about.
Yeah,
I know. I think they're
508.
kind of.
Tell us about them.
They're like maybe I don't know.
Don't be
You should
talking
come up
about
and tell
something
us about them.
that won't make me cry and then walk away from it. I need to know more about it.
Yeah, I
What
mean, I
won't
guess
make me cry?
508's a good guy. I don't know if he would come up. I'll put the link for 508. If 508 sees my link,
Hi,
we'll put it up.
Shannon.
We'll put it up
In
for a
case
little
I
bit.
don't think I said hi yet. Hi, Patty.
Let me see what we got here once quick.
AAP's Variety Channel.
Yeah, boy, I'm glad he's here. I'm always at his channel. I'm glad he came to check us out. He's a real good dude. So thanks for coming in, AAP.
Hot dog
Awesome.
digs. Hot dog.
Hot dog. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. All right, let me do this. Sorry.
Some of these I'm not going to repeat. Michigan Gems, Homestead Hunter. In case any of you guys wonder if I am actually this silly, yes, I am. It's not an act.
Right.
If you met me, you know.
Right. Copy this link here. I had to look up past my thing here. I'll put the link in. The 508's out there. 508's out there. Hopefully, let's see if he wants to come in.
Yeah, you know,
I know
we're not. Once again, we're not here just to hear ourselves talk. We want to bring you on. So if anyone has anything to add, I mean, yeah, you could put it in the comment. But if you want to come on for a minute or two and talk about it, we'll bring you on for a minute or two, and then we'll, we'll get the old what do they call it, the hook, and pull you off the stage.
Right.
Yeah,
looks like he might
too old.
We'll bring him in real quick. I think he might be in his car or something. Everybody's like crazy, but no, let's bring him in real quick. Maybe he can tell us. We'll pop him in for a little bit, and he can tell us about him. It is a good product, so let's bring him in. Josh from 508 Magnets. Here he comes.
Hey.
You driving, man? You driving?
I am driving. I just picked up dinner.
Hey, I'm not going to hold you long since you're driving, but tell us a little bit about those knee pads.
I love them. I picked them up kind of on a whim, but then found out that they are, quite recommended by a lot of people, actually.
And that's what I heard as well.
On, the internet where you get everything. And they're super tough. So, like, it doesn't matter if you're, I mostly got them to keep my legs dry and clean. But if you're on, rough sand, they're not going to break. If they're, they're heat tolerant, scratch, well, not really scratch resistant, but like they're, built tough. And they're just great. The only downside, and this happens to me with anything that I wear like that, like knee pads, shin pads, anything like that, is that they do seem to slide down a little bit, kind of up around your legs, but just quick little adjustment, stand up every few. So I
gotcha.
Well, I think we got an interruption there. We're going to have to take them off there.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Josh,
brother.
you're breaking up a little bit because you're driving,
Yeah.
I think. So,
but
no, thanks for coming on,
anyway.
Josh. Josh, 508 Magnets, brother. Check out his
See you,
channel.
brother.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
See you, bud. All right. Well, we got a little bit of
Keystone History Hoarders.
What is it?
I said hi, Keystone History Hoarders, and I think Berks County Metal Detecting's in here.
Patty Disharoon, Gary's Metal Detecting, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter.
So I think everyone's in agreement that when it comes to knee pads, you want something that isn't as rigid, and you need something more with a gel in it, or at the very least, super soft plastic. But I think the gel is the way to go, because the ones I'm talking about are gel as well. And basically, it takes about a year to rub the inside till you can't use it anymore.
Right.
But they're great, man. When you kneel down, you don't feel nothing. And I have bad knees. So how do they feel behind the knee? They actually feel good behind the knee, because instead of like the other knee pads that have like thinner Velcro strips that kind of cut into you, these are a little bit wider on the Huskies, and it's like a bigger radius that goes around your leg. So it's not just pinching like a lot of the other ones do, if that makes sense to you guys. But that's a great question. For me, at least, and I'm stocky, so it's not like I have little skinny legs. I mean, I would think that I would be the max pushing the max on them. And yeah, they're awesome. They really are. I need them.
We got Love Passie's in here. That's a new viewer I've never seen yet. So how's it going, Love Passie? Cool.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Ski Searcher's in here, brother. What's up, man? Heck yeah.
Yeah, everyone's hanging out on a Sunday night, because I think some people are snowed in, depending where they're at. Anybody snowed in tonight? Snowed in for tomorrow, or is everyone? Look, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. I have the Husky knee pads. Yeah.
Bam. Yep. Heck yeah.
And that's what it's about. Just sharing that. So if anyone that they're out and they're thinking one day I need new knee pads, it's so you come back to this conversation. You go, oh, I heard what this is, and it gives you more of an idea instead of just guessing.
Right.
So hopefully that helps somebody.
You want to jump to one of the giveaways? We got 3 of them tonight.
Yeah, why don't you?
We're half an hour in.
This is the gold coin, right?
No gold coins tonight. We'll give away a silver coin, though. How about that?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the silver coin.
How about a Standing Liberty quarter, 1927?
Why won't you just give that to me?
And some stickers.
I don't get paid for this.
Stickers and a quarter.
Black one. I only have the black one myself.
Yeah. Well, get yours today.
Get yours today.
So everybody, we usually suck at the giveaways. So we're trying out here. It's not our thing, but I did figure out how to do the wheel. So bear with me here. And yeah, awesome giveaway.
Hey, can I ask a question before we do the giveaway?
Sure can.
All right. I asked Andy, and this is a question for the group. All right. I had asked Andy if he thought anyone would be interested in any old wooden nickels. And so instead of asking him, I'm asking you guys, because I was thinking of giving away, some different old wooden nickels, 50s, 60s, think 70s, different events. But I didn't want to have a giveaway of something no one wanted. I came across these, and if I could share them to anyone that would be interested, I would. So go ahead and proceed, and we'll see what the feed says.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
All right, we'll do that. Let's see here once. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll take a wooden nickel. All right, I think they're going to do the wooden nickel. Then we can do that as you want, and I'll pick some out.
All right,
throw
you still
one
with
my
me there?
way. Yeah. Hey, Alan, I'll throw one your way.
I'm gonna try to just spin this. I think I have a lot of the people's names in here. If I missed you the first time, I apologize. Just hang with me, and we'll try to get you in the second spin. But let's spin this wheel here. If you see anybody, Dustin, that I might have missed in this thing, it's really hard to get everybody. So people are coming in and out. They're gonna have to be here to win. So if they're not here, we'll just respin the wheel and somebody will win. So let's spin the wheel. Who's ready? Say spin.
Spin. Let's spin this sucker.
Yeah, baby.
Digologist. Is Digologist here?
Let me know because I can't really tell. If they don't claim it, Dustin, we're gonna do it again because the people they were here.
Yeah, we'll give them a minute.
If you don't see any comments, let me know. I'll spin it again for everybody.
Yeah, I don't see them.
Yeah, baby.
No. You see who won?
Awesome.
Nancy.
Just taking my time getting back there. You said it was all crazy, so congratulations, Nancy.
Yeah. Nancy from Ambient Girl Digs.
Being a newbie at the wheel there, I don't want to screw it up.
Her out. Check out her channel.
Yeah, Ambient Nancy, Girl Digs on. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to get your address, Nancy, from Knucklehead here, and I have 2 different size wooden nickels, and I will send you these separately, Nancy. Now I'm a little slow in my shipping, but I will send these to you and get that info.
He's very slow at everything. You should see him swing. He's like turtle style.
Oh man, Ninja Turtle style.
There you go.
Congratulations, Nancy. That was awesome, and thank you for all your help. And hopefully, you guys. I'm pretty sure everyone here, as I'm looking, probably already subscribed, but you definitely got to check out Ambient Girl Digs, and just great channel, great show, and
the love.
I'd say like if Charlie Harley is like the professor of detecting, I would almost say Nancy is like the first lady of detecting. You know what I mean? Just good people, good ambassador. Thanks, Nance.
That's funny. Oh my. So real quick, I want to do a quick shout out. I know we're kind of bouncing around a little bit. We'll get back to it, but I saw he was on here, Todd Lee. When I was sick, I had Corona a few weeks ago. Man, it sucked, and I don't wish that on anybody. But he dropped me off a book, The Handbook of Civil War Bullets and Cartridges. So I appreciate that. It's a good book. If anybody needs a good book that's into reading, thumbs up is right. A lot of good information on bullets and stuff. So thanks for that book, Todd. I appreciate it. Just figured I'd give you a little shout out there. So, but so where are we at, brother?
I don't know. I think I can feel Nancy's head exploding because I'm looking at the feed line, the thread, and everyone loves her. So everyone's just giving her kind words, and I'm sure she's at home blushing right now. Good people deserve good praise. So, well, we did the pants for the most part. You know, when you're starting out, I don't recommend blue jeans unless you're a blue jeans person. I think they get too hot in the summer. You're better off with, something canvas, khaki, a little more loose fitting. But if you like wearing tight jeans out to detect, more power to you.
Right.
They also, depending how you're dressed, aren't the most attractive if you're going to knock on a door. Just food for thought on that too.
Right.
But I think, you know, getting past the pants, you know, then you're, you know, we did the sweatshirts. We didn't really touch too much on sweatshirts, though. You know, Carhartt's a good brand and where you can get them. And, you know, but that's, once again, you find a good sweatshirt you like that works
Right.
for you, you stick with it. So you can't really recommend one place or another for that.
Rick says shoes or boots, Dustin. Do you I'll be honest
That's
with
where
you.
I
I
was.
don't
I
wear
think that's where I was heading.
I don't wear boots. I don't unless it's a real mucky, gucky, you know what I mean? We'll both kind of spoof off of that one a little bit, but yeah, but take it away.
Well, you know, basically, you know, when it comes to boots, you want to make sure that comfort first, and then you can't just really have one boot for all year. I mean, that'd be great. You may think you have one, but I'd be pressed to find one boot that'll go all the seasons. And like we'll say Pennsylvania. I mean, out
Yeah.
west, Midwest, and we do have people Midwest and on here. So there could be some of that, but for the most part, when we're out here, you know, you need a different boot for almost every occasion. Like even right now, I can't wear my summer Timberlands, which are beat up. I can't wear these out here right now because I go outside and the air is just going through the netting and my feet freeze
Yeah.
but when I am out, and I do recommend Timberlands, they make an excellent boot, but there's more than one boot for sure. There's more than one good boot. And I'll talk about a couple and everyone else can bring up theirs too. But I will say this, most boots with netting will rip at some point, no matter how good, right here along the stitch. Okay. It's almost a guarantee every time, no matter how good it is, it's going to rip. It's really a matter of how long will it survive before that rip. And will it rip if it hits a snag? Like these Tims, you can get it snagged on briars and stuff. It won't do, you can hear it, it won't do anything. But once again, once you put that stress on them after time, just like anything else, the weak point will come out. But I love them. I love the tread. I love how they move. And this is my high top. This is like if I'm going to go in the summer anywhere but a flat field, right? I'm using these.
Yeah.
And then if I'm in a flat field with no chance of being anywhere else with briars and stuff, I have Merrills. And, you know, or Merles, depending how you want to say it, you know.
Yeah.
But once again, these are good tread. They're good for moving around. And it just so happens that their netting on these really holds up well. Those steel toes. Yeah, don't wear steel toes. But, you know, here's a pair that, you know, the Merrills I found stand the test of time, not just for detecting, but even like I have winter ones to go out, you know, shoveling and stuff in. So, and someone just said wide foot, Merrills. I have wide feet. So Merrills really fit my feet well. Timberland, it's going to be like any other boot that has any rigidness in it to give it durability. You're always going to have a hard time. But see how this is all like, this is all net. Like this is all mesh and leather. So it's flexible. You might want to try. Yes, they are expensive, but they'll last a long time.
Right.
The second to last that I'll cover for me, and this is another pair of Tims. This is what I use in the wintertime. And these are, you notice there's zero netting. It's just all leather. This is what I'd be out in right now in the wintertime. You know, it is
Bro's got a lot of boots, man.
Yeah. Well, this is Tim. This is a Tim.
Timberland boots.
As you can see, the tread's good. And I'm not here to promote Timberland. I don't get nothing for that. I just found that that's the boot that works for me. And then if I'm going anywhere super duper wet or there we go, Todd, we're getting there, Muckalux. I have the Muckalux, the original brand from Muckalux.
Yep.
And then Andy has a pair to show you that he has, which is
it's like a
another
knockoff.
brand. We
Yeah,
won't call
so
them. I would just call it another brands. Yeah.
shh, they're Muck Boots. They're just way cheaper, people. Don't tell anybody. No, these are like Muck Boots. I had duct tape. For some reason, I put tape on there. I don't know why. I don't know why I do some of the things I do. But anyway, these are like Muck Boots. They're not Muck brand. I think I got these at Dick's. I had them for about 2 years, believe it or not, and they've held up really well. They're made by Field and Stream, but they're pretty good boots. They fit really well, and they're neoprene, so they work out really good. I would say check those out. I don't know if Dick still carries those boots per se anymore, but yeah, they worked out pretty good for me. So
The
yeah.
only withdrawal to Muckalux is when you step in a mud pocket. It can suck. Your foot can get sucked out of them. It'll suck the boot down when you go to move your foot. There's no other drawback to them other than that, and that's in a rare occasion. But I've had that happen many times.
Dang.
But yeah, those are the boots that I recommend and what to look for. Like I said, each season almost dictates, and I know a lot of people don't have the money to go out and buy Tims and Merrells and things of that nature, and you don't have to. You don't. You find what's right for you, but look at what we're showing you in the construction and the things we're looking for in the boot, and then you go out and you find what works for you and your price point. So don't think that you have to get Merrells, you have to get Muckalux, and you got to knock off. You don't have to get Tims. You don't have to do that. And then, but stay away from other ones. Like you don't want to get the $40 mesh hikers. Any brand $40 or under, because they're not going to last you more than a couple months.
You don't want to buy a mesh tank top either, people. They were out in the 80s.
But anyway, I could go on about probably anything in this, but because it's your feet, it's important that you have the right gear, because that can make or break your day. It can make or break, if you hurt yourself, it could be worse than one day.
Right.
So you want to make sure you got the right stuff. I know a lot of people just go out in their sneakers.
Really?
If that's what works for you.
I mean, that's me most of the time, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
In my videos, you'll see when I kick my shovel, I'm wearing sneakers probably about 85, 90% of the time.
Nothing wrong with that at all. It's all what you're comfortable in. But, I'm sure the things that you like about your sneakers that you might not think about.
Right.
There's certain things about them that fit you, that you like so much about them. So It's still the same concept.
Hey, real quick, I want to do a shout out to Indiana Tones is in here, man. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know if he's been in. I think he's been in Indiana. His name's Lou. Thanks for popping in, Lou.
Thank you, Lou.
Cool. Yeah, and if we miss you guys,
what's new?
We got Rocky Mountain, man. Some of these new people, Mary Monarch is in here. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Teresa's in here now. Shelly
Johnny
Williams.
Small Pepper.
Yeah, Johnny's a good guy.
Teresa.
What else we got in here? Janine Patterson. There's that Matt guy
Teresa,
again.
the treasure hunter.
Ooh, we had another comment from Matthew Bear, and we're going to get to that, actually. They must be reading my mind.
What do you wear in the water, Andy?
Well,
hey, Matthew, are you going to go to Come Out Swinging? Let me know.
But, yeah. Michigan Gems, 508. Josh is in here still. A lot of people in here.
I'm disappointed our boy Ace isn't here, man. That disappoints me.
Ace is a good guy too. He was an awesome speaker, man. We're down with people. I mean, we can see anybody wants to come on. Let me know in the chat.
Down South Adventures. I like that.
I wonder if Lou would come on.
Matt's going, so I don't care if you go or not, Andy. I'm going and hanging out with Matthew.
Hey, Lou, if you're listening, which it looks like you are, if you want to pop on, let me know. I'll bring you in. I know you kind of have your shiz together and everything. But we're trying to, we don't mind bringing people on, but when you're like going crazy running around your house and it's like.
Yeah, try to be stationary. Try to be somewhere sitting and, you know, like you see what happens when, you're in a car. You don't want to be moving and walking around, we'll wait for you. We're going to keep doing this. It's always going to be interactive, so you can always get on. So you don't have to push it in this certain situations, you know.
I bring Madden, but he's usually at the trampoline park, like jumping all around, and he's like,
Is he one of those guys?
You
Like
know what I mean?
Flip around. He'll do like, "Hey, look at me," and then he'll do it again. And be like, "Yeah." I figured.
Yeah, I'll put the link up. I'll put the link up if I see somebody I know here and wants to talk a little bit. That's fine. I'll bring them in.
We want to thank you guys who keep tuning in. You know, this is what third week for me, fourth week for Andy, and you guys have really helped
all good.
grow this live stream, and we'll keep bringing it to you guys as long as everyone wants to tune in and have a good time Sunday night. Nice, good old time, you know.
Good old time.
And you know, we really appreciate it. It's awesome. It really, really is. So, one thing I was going to talk about real quick, unless you're bringing them in or you bringing somebody in.
Keep talking until I see somebody wanting to pop in. I mean,
one last thing that I had thought I'd add to. Hey, you took me out. You took me out.
Clicking on stuff.
One last thing to talk about, not an important thing as far as clothing, socks. You know, one of the things that I learned about with the merino wool socks, they feel good, they fit well, they pull up high, which I like. That I like wearing all my socks up high over my calves. They have wick protection, and it's always pulling that moisture away with them. And you know, one of their big selling points is their microbial or something like that. In other words, you won't get foot fungus after a while. But they do feel good. They keep your feet warm this time of year.
Other than that, their feet warm. Do they keep them real warm? Toasty warm?
Not that warm. But yeah, just to add that. Other than that, you know, no one needs to be told what socks to wear. But winter socks, they can be helpful to keep you out there longer, really.
Cool.
Yeah, because other than that, what do we have? We have backpacks, finder's bags, keeper's bags, and some stuff like that to talk about.
We got a guest if you want to bring him in, Dustin. It looks like he's sitting down and he's staying pretty still.
Bring him in.
Let's bring him in. And it's a new guest for us both, so let's introduce him. Maybe see if he has a channel. We're all about supporting other people, right? So
heck yeah, man.
Detect, dig, smile. We're gonna bring him in here. Let's come on in.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, buddy?
What's
How you doing?
going on?
So you mentioned socks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So darn tough socks out of Vermont. They're made in the U.S. and they're guaranteed for life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they are a wool, like you mentioned, but I'm telling you what, I've told a whole bunch of people about them, and once they get them, I mean, they just love them. So what they do is if they do tear, which I did have a pair that eventually after 3 years they did rip, and you send them back, and then they just give you a credit, and then you can pick a different style or whatever. But they have, you know, anywhere from the little ankle socks the whole way up to, you know, like military grade and everything. Real cool company.
Wells Lamont wool boot socks.
Never heard of those.
Yeah, I've not heard of those either.
And which ones are you talking about?
They're called Darn Tough.
Darn Tough.
Yeah, Darn Tough socks.
Nancy's she's on it, man. She's like,
Nancy.
I was like, maybe I should bring up his channel, and she's like, bam, posting it down there.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She
don't
is.
forget, guys, Champion Girl Digs.
She gets brownie points all the time.
All the time.
But yeah, you're go ahead.
She could probably go detecting all over the country with people that will just let her come and just detect with them. You know that?
She's got all
right.
You know, she opened so many doors and I closed them.
But so let's hear about your channel. Your name's Peter?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't never ask you what your name was, but it said anytime Peter there, so I figured your name was Peter.
Yeah.
You have a channel. Let's talk about that since we brought you in a little bit. How long have you been doing your YouTube channel? I know I'm subscribed to it.
Yeah, so I started about when COVID hit. Of course, you couldn't do anything, so I decided to get a new metal detector. So I got the Equinox, and then about a month into it, I was finding some really cool things. So I was like, well, I need to share the history and different things out to show people what you can get in the ground.
Right.
So I started my YouTube channel. So I got about 70 videos up. I try to, when I'm out, show different things. I use a GoPro camera, so a lot of times I do real tight angles, just so people don't try to. Some people, they see where you're at and then they try to get on the permission, and then next thing you know, it's like, well, why'd you dig all these big gigantic holes and not clean them up? And it's like, well, that wasn't me. When I leave, you can't. I always tell people I tested it in my yard, so if I dig a hole in my yard and I don't have a big brown spot, then I'm happy, and I know the landowner will be happy.
Huh.
So, but I've been there's a channel that helped me out. Nancy's given me a couple shout outs. Other channel that helped me out was metal detecting with Randy. I don't know if you ever saw his, but Randy's helped me through a lot of the YouTube analytics and all the things to do to try to get your channel running. So
yeah, it's a lot of work.
There's
a lot of work doing a channel.
What's that?
I said it's a lot of work doing a channel sometimes. I mean, it depends on how deep you deal with it. Yeah,
and I try to detect different things. We go to the beach twice a year, so I have some beach videos on that. I do some relic. I like doing parks. I mean, I just try to change it up so I can, if I know I can find stuff at parks. So if I'm on a relic site and I don't find anything for, a couple times going out, then I'll hit a park and I'll get some quarters and I get my energy back.
Heck yeah. It looks like you're getting some subs out there. I see some people saying that they subbed your channel. So
yeah, nice. Nice.
It's slowly growing. It takes time.
It definitely takes time.
We'll eventually. One of our topics will be YouTube channels, YouTubers. The whole thing will be about YouTube, and
probably bring people in. That would be a good idea.
That'll be a big topic that and part of that would be, once again, not promoting just us, but promoting our friends and the community in general, because what we want are more people like you out there that don't want people doing the wrong things. And if there's more of us not wanting people to do the wrong things and we police our own, then eventually we'll squeeze out those jayhawkers and nighthawkers and whatever you want to call them, because it's, we've all experienced that. Anyone that's put the effort in and then had someone go, ooh, I saw him metal detecting there the other day, so it must be open for me. No, it don't work that way.
I mean, every permission you get is a gift, because I mean, it's someone else's land, and I mean, when you're on it, I mean, you gotta be like it's yours,
Absolutely.
So you don't want to be, screwing around and doing things you shouldn't. So it's so important to keep, once you get a permission to keep it. I mean, really.
No doubt. Where are you from there, buddy?
Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right. Hey, your stickers. I need your address. Like I emailed you back and I never got it. So you need to get a hold of me. You sent mine out, I think, already.
Yeah. Yours should be on the way. Yeah.
I need your address.
I'll re-email you again. So
yeah, because I've been trying to reach you. I thought you were from Chambersburg, so that's cool. So we're all three of us here are pretty close. I mean, it's not not a far off thing there. That's cool. PA boys up in here.
That's right.
I see Michael Vitti is in here of West Shore Hobbies. He actually is, he doesn't know it, but we're actually giving away one of his gift cards tonight.
Yeah,
And he's a good guy, and not going to say, you know, hey, that's the guy to go to for this or that, but he's one of many options locally. So what up, Biddy?
It's hard.
So,
It's hard, Dustin, to support everybody. Like you have all these friends that are dealers, and I'll tell you what, when I buy stuff, like I'll switch it up. Like I'll buy it from one guy sometimes, and then I'll try to buy from another guy another time. It's like I try to support a few different guys that I know. It's just when you start getting stuff from one guy, and like you kind of grow a bond with that guy. So
yeah,
as long as you're buying it from a dealer, people out there, that's what you want to do.
that's right. Instead of the big companies where you won't get any support, or
Gotcha.
you won't.
Yeah,
Or
I
you'll
like
have to jump through hoops.
Yeah, I like supporting local people. You know,
Who do you use, buddy? Since
Absolutely.
you're kind of in our town, like well, not in our town, but
well, I was going to. There was a guy near Lenny County Army Depot that I was going, and then for a while I was going out to Gettysburg, but that guy, I don't think he's around anymore. So I
Gettysburg
found a
Electronics.
place called Big Boy Hobbies.
Okay.
So I've ordered a couple things from him. He actually, I was out and I had a Mind Lab 35 pinpointer, and it got water in it, and I was making myself crazy, and I tried to dry it out, didn't work. So I ordered it on a Sunday because I was going to the beach the following Sunday. And this guy, I think he's in Oklahoma. So, and I ordered it Sunday. He shipped it out on Monday, and I got it Wednesday.
Huh.
So I was just super happy because not having a pinpointer is just like, oh, I was going nuts. I'm like, I'm going to the beach, and if I need one, I won't have it. And it was insane. So
That's crazy.
but he's been pretty good, ordering things and getting email back and forth and answering questions and things like that. So
awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on, brother. If you want to stick around, we're going to have some. Stick around and watch. We're going to have you off, but if
someone else needs to come up.
We'll have you. We're going to do 2 more giveaways, and give us more input on anything that you think is relevant. And like I said, in the future, we're going to do another topic on YouTube, of which we'll be promoting whoever we can promote during that conversation.
Right.
That would probably be one where we just let everyone
kind of just
do whatever, do their thing. So
hey, well, thanks for having me up.
No problem, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Now we kind of got a chance to know each other, so that's cool.
All right. See ya.
Hey, buddy. See ya.
See ya, buddy. Hey, at Teresa, I think most of us are. Teresa, the treasure hunter, asks, are all you PA guys coming to come out swinging? Well, it's PA, so yeah. I was at the original one. I think they've had 1 or 2 after that. And I met Robert there. Nice guy, man. Salt of the earth. There was a good group of people there. And I think the first one of anything is always going to be challenging from any perspective. Right. And so you're always going to have people that had a great time and people that didn't. So I think what's happened after that is the experience has improved for the people coming up. And I actually am looking forward to going to this one because of that potential of the experience being even better. So that's where I'm at on that, Teresa. So that was a good question, and you'll see me there.
Hey, Dustin, I know we're kind of jumping around a little bit, got a little bit off topic for gear, but we will get back onto the gear topic, whether people want to hear gear talking out. But the comment down below, Dustin, remember I asked you about the LRC.
Right.
So, Gene, if you guys are from Pennsylvania, I know some of you guys are in this chat. A lot of them actually are from Pennsylvania.
Right.
There's a group the one video I had, it was kind of promoting the Lancaster Research and Recovery Club. They have their meetings the first Tuesday of every month. If you guys are looking for a good club to join this Tuesday. I'm actually going to be a guest and talk about YouTube and just the channel and stuff. It's not going to be anything too crazy, but if you guys are in the area and you're looking for joining a club, stop in. I think Dustin's going to try to show up there. He's never been there either, so there's going to be a lot of new faces. I have a feeling this time. If you guys are interested, Gene Walter there is actually the one that posted it. He's the president.
It's a real club. It's a real club where you go and meet people and talk to people and not Zoom or just a Facebook thing. It's been a long time since I've belonged to any group, and this one seems like it has the potential to be pretty meaningful. So other than if I just physically can't go, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, and he said everybody's welcome. I think the membership dues for a club like that are like 20 or 25 bucks. It's super cheap. I know that, like I said, they do Christmas dinners. They do hunts. It's a good place to meet other diggers, Dustin. I mean, I mean, it's just, that's how I met you. You know what I mean? From another digging.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of those people enjoy that kind of stuff. So it's good to get out and get into a club if you're new to the whole detecting thing. It really can help you out and get you started in the right direction. You know what I mean? So that's definitely good to know. So
yeah, I can't wait. I'm pretty excited about it. That's Tuesday night. So
heck yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Lancaster. I have the address, but I can't put it up. But yeah, hit me up if you're interested on the
looks like
Facebook
a bunch
Messenger.
of people are they're talking about it. Yeah,
let's see who we got.
It's been pretty decent tonight. We're averaging like almost 40 people, and well, not almost. We're averaging a little over 40 people the first hour in a continual stream of people coming in and out.
Well, it's hard to keep track. It's like they're in, they're out,
But I mean, that's good. That's a great average to have, like, which means more than that came in at one point or another. So, but we're averaging it straight up the whole time, 40 or more people. Down a little bit last week, but I think there's plenty of good reason for that. It's Sunday night. I think there's football tonight, maybe. Football? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Chris from the Ground Up's watching our show. I know he's a football man.
I didn't mention someone had said about Dirt Digging PA. That is a great group. Just not to get even more sidetracked, but we love Dirt Digging PA. That's where we met. We got tons of friends that are on here that go between both events, that and Come Out Swinging. So that is just going to be a good time as well. And I think we're talking one is in April and one is in May. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, we're going to miss Ald's show. She said, I know where I'll be Tuesday at 7. So I'm going to miss your show. I don't miss her show very often, but that night I probably will be because I'll be a guest speaker myself. So, but I'll have to I always rewatch people's streams, Dustin. It helps them out.
Oh, yeah.
Views and everything, whether I get to watch it live or not. So
Berks County, I'm assuming, is that Sean?
Yeah.
Thanks, brother. You have a good night. Give them kids a kiss for us. Tuck them in.
Thanks for the comments. Big smile.
Don't read any scary stories to them. I would.
Night, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, he's putting the kids to bed. I miss that a little bit. Just a little bit.
I've been giving the pat.
Also, Viddy's going to go to Dirt Digging PA. Cool, man. We're going to have a good time, brother. It's a good time. It really is. If you know how to do it right. If you go there expecting to drink cans of beer, forget it. But if you go there knowing to go to the Straw Brewery booth, you can have beer the entire time.
Hey, quick thing. Kevin Myers, this is a straight up guy right here in the chat, Dustin. So when we did our giveaway, we messed up, and he ended up getting 2 hand diggers. Okay, because you funked up.
Yeah.
But no, but it was cool because he was a local. So he got a hold of me and said, "Hey man, I got 2 hand diggers," and I was like, and he offered to bring it back to my work, and he did. And I was like, man, that was a really straight up thing for him to do. So I brought him in some stickers, and I gave him a silver quarter. I don't know if it was I think it was a barber quarter I gave him, and I taped it to the back of the sticker. And when I handed him the stickers, there was a quarter on the back. And he's like, man, you don't have to do that. But that's the kind of people that are awesome because he was
Yeah.
honest. He could have took
Yeah.
both the diggers, but I got it back and I sent it to the right person that was supposed to get it. So, I mean, that was really a good gesture for Kevin. So I appreciate you doing that for me, buddy.
Yeah,
It's,
man.
people mess up, you know. I mean, Dustin's not perfect. His dog might be.
She loves me. Yeah.
What's your dog's name?
Stream. This is Maggie Moo.
It's a good-looking dog, man.
Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, so I think it's time for the giveaway, man. I think everyone has been waiting patiently.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I do too.
So, all right. This is going to be yours.
Whoever wins the next one, okay, is the gift card, and that's from West Shore Hobbies, Michael Vidovich. Hopefully he'll understand after you just told that reason why with the pinpointer that happened.
Right.
But whoever wins, I will also give them as well a buffalo nickel, or not a buffalo nickel, a wooden nickel. Is that the right way? Right. All right. So
that's cool. All right, let's do it.
Andy, that's just an envelope. An envelope, you don't need to do anything with it.
Yeah. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, giveaway time.
Must be present to win. We're not here to make you rich.
Don't worry, Chris. We're getting there with your calendar. He said bedtime is 10. It's like 8 o'clock. It's like,
yeah, we're gonna try on a regular basis to wrap this show up no later than 9:30. So anywhere leading up to 9:30 is great with us. Once we drop our viewership down and it goes to the point where it's just me and him looking at each other.
He wants a wooden nickel. Charles wants a wooden
nickel. That's awesome.
Hey, look, little Pookie wants a wooden nickel. All these people want these nickels, man. I never thought they were that popular. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. Here we go. I go slow because I don't want to mess it up. But we're doing all right, I think.
Thanks for the kind words, Squeaks.
All right, people. We're going to jump right into it. Let's spin it.
Yeah, baby.
Is he here?
I don't think he's in this room. Is he? Frank, you here?
He left.
He's
nope.
Only Frank.
Nope. Spin again.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
that's great.
Do you just have her name and a bunch of people that aren't on there?
So I know Charles is watching, right? This happened to me last night, Charles. Charles knows. I won 2 of Charles' giveaways back to back. She said it. The people were saying it's rigged.
It is. Rigged. It is rigged. Andy's rigging it, not me. Not me.
And she wants us to spin it again.
He did win everything last night on
2 of 3. 2 of some,
Right.
She wants us to go again.
It happens. Thank you, Nancy. She's playing it forward.
Nancy, appreciate it. We'll get you back. All right, let's get back into it. Very nice of you. Let's shuffle it up and spin it.
Shuffle it.
Dustin, is he here?
No, man, you gotta check your list.
Yeah, well, people leave. That's the thing. It's hard for me to change that.
Yeah.
All right, one more time. People left.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
I know he was in here. Nope. Is Jody still in here? Anything? Not seeing.
Nah, man. Nope.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time. Or I can't redo all the list, but let's try one.
Right.
Good Lord.
Yeah, baby.
Not working.
Nope.
I'll tell you what, Dustin. You with me, Dustin?
I'm here, baby.
We're gonna spin it one more time, and then if it doesn't work, we're gonna have somebody come on.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the guessing. We'll do it one more time.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
I agree, Squeak.
Yeah.
I know they were on earlier, though. Michigan Gems, are you still here? Because they were on earlier.
Yeah,
Let's do the state. We have enough to do it. Let's do it before everyone goes to bed.
Yeah, we got it. Sorry about that, guys. I'll tell you what, Dustin, with one screen, that's a difficult task to do by myself. So it's it worked out a little bit, but the state thing, yeah, just we gotta look through the states. We'll do it that way for now.
All right, now let's set.
Where'd you get?
Let's set some rules on the state thing, okay?
Yep.
I'm looking at the comments. So on the state thing, guys, no abbreviations, because it isn't about your speed on blowing it up. It's about making sure we can see each one, because you could go as fast as you want and we could miss it. So we want you to put out the entire word, okay? No abbreviations. That'll keep people from doing that as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I know. Not to cut you off, but I know there's another giveaway. Yeah. There's another giveaway tool to use. We'll check that out.
Yeah, I see that. Sorry about that, guys. We're like we're in our infancy, so we'll get this straightened out. We'll get it straightened out. But in the same token, it's free stuff. So come on, what do you want?
It's all good. All right. Well, I'm gonna send you a state, and we're gonna do this.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it the other way. Okay.
We're going to do it on Dustin's on his watch. So.
Got it.
Okay, so he's got the state. Go for it, Dustin.
All right, guys, go ahead and start typing in the states. Start typing in the states. The first person to guess the right state wins.
Now they're going to fly in hot. They're going to come in so hot.
We're still going. Not yet.
This is difficult.
It is, but it's cool. It's cool because it's the right amount of people to make it fun.
Yeah, and that's true. I'm watching.
Yeah, if there's more people, it would be a nightmare.
Right here. Is this it? We're gonna confirm it, but that was it. But I don't know if that was him. So stop Stop.
What are you talking about? Did you see
Well, it's on the screen.
it? Okay, let's see.
No, I mean on my screen.
Okay, Homestead Hunter.
Yep. But we're gonna need a confirmation here on this one.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, I mean there's 39 people, 50 states.
Homestead Hunter. What did you have? Everything saved? Man, he was busting out names.
Nancy, I know. I'll try that giveaway tool. I know.
What time did you see? What time did you see yours?
Which one?
The winner.
Ooh,
Homestead Hunter.
Homestead. You go back to that.
I'm going backwards now. So,
man, that's free. I'm like flying up the chat to find it.
It's okay.
Holy crap. Sorry for the delay, folks. We don't want to burn anybody here, so we're trying hard to get it right this time.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get the right person, their stuff.
65 winners.
Yeah, it is. It is at 8:20. It's confirmed. Homestead.
Is that right?
Rick. Yep, at 8:20.
Rick, congratulations! You got a $10 gift card from West Shore Hobbies. I'm gonna put
and
my favorite.
Yeah, a wooden nickel.
Rick, I'm gonna put my email at the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling across the bottom. Make sure you email me. Email me a gift card and just give me your address or something like that. But I'll get that out to you. I'm also gonna throw you in some Lost Boys Recoveries stickers. I'll throw you a few different colors in there for you. So congratulations on that. Good job. Sorry about the crappy giveaway wheel thing. We'll figure it out. But hey, at least we had it kind of working there, except for the people. They were coming and going, and some of them were, I don't even know. But
what we'll do is we'll take more time in the beginning, and I'll talk to everyone while you're compiling the list. Right. And that's all. Sorry about that, guys. The state was Nevada, and what's really cool is looking through the list, I didn't see anyone else call it, like even afterwards.
Huh.
So, yeah, he was the only one I think to even guess that state. Period.
So let's get back on track, Dustin. I know we're all over the place, but I mean we have it together for the most part. But that kind of stuff, the giveaways really throw crap off. It's people in the chat, they know. I saw Charles make the comment, the struggle is real or something. So it's
it is.
For us newbies, we're not good at it, but
well, yeah. I don't think we have a crowd here that's just here for free giveaways anyway.
No,
I think everyone that's here are friends and networking and helping each other out. I don't think any of these guys here, I mean, whatever we're giving away, they've dug, or better.
Right.
So I think they understand. It's just kind of like our little thank you for tuning in and making it actual fun, just have a fun moment. I know a lot of these channels do a lot of giveaways and that's cool and all, but I don't want to build what we're doing based off giveaways. I want people to come here for content. Right. And that's cool with me. So in a way, I apologize and I don't apologize, but we'll get the technology straight. We will.
It just took me like 2 minutes to scroll to the bottom of the screen from all those typing of states to catch up on the type. I was scrolling down the whole time, like, holy crap, you.
And look, I see people saying that they've had stuff like that happen, before. So thank you for the, the support on that, and also more importantly, congratulations, to Homestead Hunter Rick.
Yeah, and thanks for watching the channel, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, man.
But
yeah, so yeah, go ahead, buddy. What you got?
Shannon Bortner says I learned a lot about socks tonight. I know it's so easy to get sidetracked from doing stuff.
Yeah,
so it's like people say one thing and then it like leads to another. So it's like, So where were we at anyway?
We were at. I think we still have like backpacks, finds packs,
how about
finder's box. I think the favorite finders keepers box is right now the Garrett one's getting a lot of play. I beat this
Yeah.
one good. It's broke, but you know, it made it a season. I think I won this at Dirt Digging, PA.
Yeah,
Either that
I
or
think
I
they gave
bought
them
it
away
off.
for prizes. Like when you first got in there, they gave them to you. I think the one, at least the
Yeah.
1 year I was there.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
man.
well, hey, I know. I think I saw this bag on Keystone History Hoarders channel. It's a newer bag. I think it came out in the fall, October, November last year. The Garrett's Fine pouch. How did he know that? Look at the comment. Bam! I didn't even mention it yet. But look what I got. I got it right here.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
So there it is, man. I feel like he was mind reading me or something. But hey,
He
the Garrett
was.
Fines pouch. I think Charles might have showed this before. I'm not sure. Actually, I got this sent to me as a gift. It is nice, man. It's got the pinpointer holder there. I don't have a Dan's lanyard yet, but I need to get a hold of Dan. I'll have to get myself a colored one there. That's kind of just a crapper lanyard. So, but hey, that's still lanyarded on there, whatever. So, but yeah, I like the thing because right here, let me try to open this pouch up. Actually, Gene Walters, the guy of the club there, he gave me this little fines. It's very small. And I know Brotherhood Metal Detecting, they make that really cool one, but it's kind of big for the small pouch. Now, you could put that in this bigger pouch, the second one, and then the big one up here would be for the trash. Get back here. Where you going, man?
I'll be back.
But but no, everybody, this pouch is really neat. That actually does fit in there. You saw me take it out of there, but yeah, nice pouch. The bottom of it is it's water. I would say the water can drain out of it. So like I do a lot of water hunting, so it's perfect for somebody like me because the water can drain out of there. You put your junk in this top one, and it can kind of sift out of there. So a nice pouch. I love the color. It's like that army drab green, kind of like our Lost Boys Recovery shirts. It's a nice pouch. I know there's all kinds of pouches out there, gray ghosts, all kind of. I mean, if anybody, tell you what, if anybody wants to talk about pouches, I'm going to put the link up. That's a good thing for somebody to come up. Just not anybody has like a Knock the Macro bag I saw in there, contractor's pouch, all kinds of stuff.
I use like just a regular garden pouch, but it's like a heavy duty one. I got it online just to prove that you don't have to buy anything name brand or anything like that, and it has good drainage in it too. Not that I go in water a lot, but it drains, the little holes drain out the dirt when it dries up.
Gotcha.
But I like doing something around my waist with using my belt as opposed to another strap that weighs down on my belt.
Right.
So I don't know if anyone likes that as well or not. And I don't have I have to always get the extenders for the Garrett pouches. If anyone over a 36-inch waist pretty much would know, or 38-inch waist, you got to kind of like div an extender thing that adds to it. But yeah, that's my only thing.
I put the link up, Dustin. Pouches are kind of a very wide variety. I figured if anybody has a cool pouch that they want to share, even if you have the pouch to show us on the live stream, that would be even more helpful. I know some of these guys keep their stuff in their cars, and that might not be an option. But
that's where mine is. I didn't even think about it.
I mean, so if you're watching the show and you have a cool pouch, you can show us something maybe new that came out. I think XP came out with a newer pouch too. To Dive and Detect, what's up, man? They just popped in here. Got some late bloomers out here.
Yeah.
But no, I'll put the link up again. I did post the link several times. I think here, let's do it one more time. If anybody wants to come up, I'm more than happy to bring you in and see if anybody has anything pouch. Even if you have anything.
Charlie.
Charlie. If you have any cool gear you want to see or you have, I mean, come on up. Let us know what you have.
Anybody? Ferris, Bueller. If not, you're just going to listen to us talk, and that's cool.
No, we got somebody. We always got. We got the good peeps out here. They're coming in. It's one of your favorites.
Who? Nancy.
I'll give you a hint. She's not very tall.
Teresa.
You just busted her chops. She's smaller than that.
Audra.
I'll just bring her in. Welcome, Bill and Squeak, everybody.
Oh, Squeaks.
She's smaller than Audra. She's
What's
about
up,
Dutch
guys?
boy height, though.
That's what I have. Wait, is that the one that hooks onto your belt?
Well, it's kind of dirty right now because I was out in the snow today.
That's a cool bag. What so tell us about it. It would have a spot for your digger.
Yeah, it's got digger spots and it's full of stuff. Yeah, it's a Omega Mills Relic Elite. I like it because I can use my web belts instead of the crap belts that a lot of these fines bags come with.
Yeah.
They suck. I mean, I'm a big dude. I mean, I got a 42-inch waist, man. You know, those pouches usually come with like a 38-inch belt, and I ain't sucking it in that much. She has the opposite problem. She's got a Grey Ghost fines bag, and we actually have to use.
I use his thigh waist to hold his pistol at work.
One of my tactical gears that we have the thigh holsters, and I actually took one of my leg straps from my thigh holster and used it for a belt for Squeak.
Nice.
She's that tiny, but no, I mean we love them because I mean they got a place for your pinpointer, your digger, and put your water bottle and stuff like that. So
that's a cool pouch.
How's that work for? Is it weigh her down?
For her, no. She wears hers up
good.
high.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, if you've never used a grave digger sidekick, that is a heavy little hand digger. So for her, it kind of weighs her down a bit. But yeah, I mean they're good pouches. They last. They're rugged, and both of them have a mesh bottom, which is a must. Unless you live in my house and all of the stuff you dug today is frozen and it's melting all over the floor.
That'll be my first pouch that has a mesh bottom, believe it or not. And I did water hunts, man, and it was like really sucky. It was like that movie Ace Ventura when he comes out of the bathroom and the water shit splashes up.
Yeah.
That was me. Like that was like, man. So I should like that bag, I'm hoping so.
We don't water hunt, but I mean we dig in some muddy areas, and like right now everything's frozen, covered with snow. I just throw it in there, and then I realize later it's melting down my leg as I'm walking. And
yeah. How much snow you have since you said about that? Oh, we got cats now. We got 8 inches.
Here at my house, we had about 1 inch of ice. Where I was out today, they have about 6 inches still of snow and ice.
We got cats in the party, man.
Heck yeah, man. Well, that's what I drift off to do is chase the animals.
My cat went upstairs, and my other one's eating dog food.
We have one of those too.
But yeah, you were talking pouches, man. Like I said, we love ours. We're going to have to look at replacing them soon. Unfortunately, I've had that Omega Mills pouch for about 4 years, and my diggers have just constantly taken in and out of, kind of started cutting the fabric a bit. But as hard as we go, it's lasted.
Do you have any recommendations or anything? I'm sure we can hit everything. We could have hours of talking, but is there something that you guys won't leave home without? That's something you really would recommend to some of the people that are watching? That
it was mentioned in the feed. One big thing that we make sure we always have is a med kit.
Yeah.
Always keep a first aid.
I saw
kit.
that. Yeah.
And always have a way to communicate. A lot of the places we go, unfortunately, we don't get cell service, so make sure someone knows where you are. I mean, cell service, two-way radios, that's things that a lot of people overlook.
Yeah. I know bug spray would have to be in that kit for me because I get tore up.
Oh, yeah.
Pymethrium spray your clothes about a few days before you go out, let it dry. Works like a charm, man.
Oh, yeah.
Get it at Home Depot, great big yellow can.
That's a good idea.
I just pour the deets right on me.
She can't use DEET, so The pyrethrum spray is great. We have detecting clothes. Spray them down, hang them up, let them dry when you're ready to go, and they last about 4 or 5 good washings before you got to respray them.
Yeah.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, man, I never thought of that either. See, you learn something never new.
We learned the hard way. We came home one afternoon when my wife pulled 32 ticks off of us.
Oh,
mostly mine. I have like 26 ticks on me.
So yeah, we learned the hard way about the pyrethrum, and I mean it's something that I should have known anyway, but we overlook a lot of stuff when we get in the zone.
Huh. Heck yeah. Well, hey, Bill and Squeak, thanks for coming up. We're gonna bring somebody else up if that's all right.
I am about to finish my dessert. I have cocoa puffs.
Why are you always eating every Sunday night, man?
I'm a big dude, man.
I'm about to eat popcorn.
Popcorn.
Awesome show, y'all. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks for coming up, buddy. I appreciate it. See ya. Whoa.
Love those guys.
He popped in. I didn't even know he popped in. He's like, he creeped up in here on me. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Not too bad. Yourself?
All right, Mark, thanks for coming on. So you do the water hunting thing. So your pouch, I don't know. I mean, if you want to talk about a pouch, that's a different scenario for you. So
I went and grabbed it. It's we use something completely different. We do a lot, obviously we're all beach and water. So I got something that was more scuba ready because we use it underwater as well. So instead of buying like multiple different pouches for different applications, I just bought one and it works really well. And Angela and I both love it. It's like neoprene and it's got like a mesh side and bottom to it. And it's just a single zipper pouch.
It's like all mesh.
No, okay. So the front of it is neoprene, the back of it's neoprene, and it's got 2 straps. So you got the top for around your waist, and then you got one for around your leg so that when you're underwater, you can strap it to your leg and it doesn't move around.
That's cool.
And then we carry like a couple little things within it in case we find like good stuff or whatever. So I carry, and this will be on our video coming out tomorrow, but I use a sharps container for all like fishing hooks and stuff. I know a lot of guys use like cork and different things like that to like stick the sharp end into, but I use an expandable sharps container and just whatever, you just unscrew it and drop in a fishing hook or a needle or whatever, you find on the beach, a pin.
What's a sharps container? It looks like a drill bit thing for me because I'm a mechanic. So I drill bits come and stuff like that.
So it's an expandable sharps container. They're actually used for needles, which unfortunately we do find out here on the beach.
Yeah.
So it's very, very nice to have because you don't want to stick something like that in your bag and then reach in there and grab something and you end up getting.
That's a good tip. Did you see that video? Indiana Tones had all those needles he found.
Yeah.
You're right. It's like, man, it's creepy. Ugh.
It's crazy. Yeah. So
he found like 40 needles.
It's always good to have something like that, especially if you're going to pick them up. If you're going to clean them up off the beach, which, I mean, you should, but you got to do it safely.
Yeah, no doubt.
What kind of stuff are you like in the ocean or are you in rivers, lakes?
We do.
What are you doing?
So we're actually going back. Our first videos were actually filmed in St. Thomas, and we did underwater metal detecting.
Yeah, boy.
And we're going back.
Nice.
We're going back in a couple months. We're going back down there to do some more underwater metal detecting. We're bringing our Equinoxes with us this time. We didn't have those when we first went.
May I recommend taking an older, semi not famous YouTube star?
You want to go?
Yeah.
No, Dustin, their channel is really cool. To dive and detect is his channel. His name's Mark. Like I said,
Angela, I'm gonna check that out. To dive and detect.
Yeah, check out their channel, man. They're awesome treasure family for sure. Mark's always been supportive for sure, and I try to do the same for him. A lot of people in the chat know exactly who he is. He does all beach stuff. I mean, it's not something you do much, but they're big into the beach stuff, and that's why I brought him in because I figured his finds bag would be different because not everybody does land. He's strictly pretty much the beach most of the time.
But you have a YouTube channel then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To dive and detect.
Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll have you back when we do in a few weeks the YouTube topic for our channel, and we'll be sure to get you in there and get your link in there too.
I'm sure Nancy posted the link, but the chat's going so fast I can't even freaking find it half the time.
Yeah, I can't either. I can't either.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on. Anything
brother,
else you want to say?
you.
I mean, any tidbits or any other thing you like to use when you're out there?
Just find the bag that works best for you.
That's
really what we did. We're not, we don't have the actual metal detecting bags that we use that a lot of you guys use. We're a little different. We like to make sure there's one application for everything. This way we don't ever have to swap out bags and stuff.
Right.
Just find what works for you.
Thank you.
Well,
good advice, man.
I look forward to checking out your videos, and if you want to keep watching, please do so tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to say
thanks for checking us out, man. We really appreciate it, and
absolutely.
I look forward to, as we go through different topics, to see what you can add to them through your experiences. Thank you.
It is.
Absolutely.
There it is. There it is. We got you out there. Ambient Girl Diggs got you out there, Nancy.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah, man. So now everyone, when they go back to watch the video, it'll be there. So,
right. But yeah, awesome, man. I appreciate you coming on. Like I said,
thanks, brother.
We'll have you back for sure. It's you're a good guest, so we'll see you around. All right.
You know where to find me.
You got it, brother. Peace out.
Thanks, brother, man. See ya.
Yeah, Mark's really cool, man. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah,
so,
man.
So you never heard of their channel, man? You a newbie or something? Come on.
Look at me, to dive and detect. Me, I'm more like to sink and die. So stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like I look at that, it's like but I'm gonna check it out.
There you go.
It's just like when you watch Aqua Chigger going into caves and stuff like that. Man, that's hard for me to watch because I'm claustrophobic. I watch that stuff. I'm like, so yeah.
I can see that. Homestead Rick's is subbed to Dive and Detect. So thanks, Rick. That's cool for checking him out.
Yeah,
I like his videos. He's got some cool videos. But yeah, it's what it's all about, man. Getting everybody else out there and kind of, getting
showing the love.
Showing the love. That's right.
Showing the love.
That's very, very, very true. All right, so let's see. A little funky here. Man, anything you can think of? I mean,
well, Finds Keeper, I went over that Garrett box. And then, other than that, backpacks and things like that, because, like a lot of the things like what Bill suggested about having like a first aid kit, there's some other practical things. Let's just be real that we need to take with us at times. I'm a TP guy, so I got to have my TP with me, right? I knew a guy. I'm gonna tell everyone a funny story. I knew this guy. I can't say his name because I don't want to embarrass him. I know he's not on, but I don't want to embarrass him anyway. This guy I detected with for a while. Every time we got to wherever we were going, he would get out of the car and have to run and go to the bathroom, but not a bathroom. So, I mean, I don't know how many times he'd disappear in the cornfields the minute we got there. I don't even want to think about the people that bought the corn that came from the fields, but it was just something that he would tell me. He gets so excited when he gets to a place that's one of the things that happens to him.
Yeah,
I don't hunt with him anymore, but not because of that. But that was one of the little things. But you got to like something like that. Water. You don't want water on your hip, really. You don't. So, that work goes your backpack. If you want a medical kit, backpack. If you want a sweat rag or a do-rag, whatever you want to call it, backpack, a pair of gloves, all that stuff. So what I use, backpacks always weigh me down. I found, and I'm not going to recommend a brand because it's a style that you can find whatever fits for you, but the ones that go over your shoulder and then they have the strap that come over. Yeah, it's like I see you, man.
My do-rag.
You do-rag. There's my hat. So those are the kind of bags I like. It puts it all. And so when I bend over, normally with a backpack, your backpack comes over you or it comes up on you. When you have one of them ones where you strap it, they don't do that. They stick right to your back. So that's one of the pieces that I use or pieces of gear I use when I go out. You know, I put all those things in it. And the only way when you add them up, like 10 pounds, but it's like centralized the way they are. So
mosquito head net. I never had mosquitoes that bad. And by the way, thanks for coming in.
That must be Alaska.
Delivered. Is that how you say that? Deliver. Thanks for tuning in. He's got a Mind Lab hat on his picture, so must be a Mind Lab man. That's a good man right there.
Where are you at, man? Are you in Alaska? Because I know they get some mosquitoes and flies and well, not mosquitoes, but flies.
Right.
Mosquitoes are down south more.
He says, I only use the backpack and dig stock. I don't use one a lot either. It's in the summertime, they sweat to your back and it's like, ugh, nasty. They're nice to carry bottles of water and camera gear, which I always have tons of. Just, you know what I mean? All that other crap. It's just so, I don't like carrying any more than I really have to, but.
Connecticut.
Oh, he's from Connecticut.
I once went to Connecticut for 7 days during a weekend.
Really?
I know that was dry humor, but I actually lived in Avon for a while, which was like just a suburban area to Hartford. So that was when I was a kid, so I wouldn't even know what detecting's like out there. But I could only assume if you have to wear mosquito net over your head, there's mosquitoes.
Ski searchers, man. Ski searchers in here. Awesome.
Maine too. Okay. So I guess it's just certain areas. Like someone said in Maine, they're using the mosquitoes netting too. And I watch those stealth digger guys. I like them a lot. And I see them once in a while. They've used them. I don't know what it is. Is it certain trees? Is it certain vegetation that draws them? Or is it the fact that it's like a lot of water there all the time? Here we get them, but it's like a little bit during the summertime. A lot of people are talking about mosquitoes and stuff like that, Andy.
I don't ever get many mosquitoes. It's never been a thing for me, really. I do a little bug spray, and I'm usually all right. At least here in Pennsylvania. I mean, you're in Pennsylvania, so. But
yeah, because but there's never a mosquito that's around me that doesn't want a piece of me. All summer I come home with at least, no matter how much I put on me, there's always 2 or 3 welts somewhere. And then, like, when I get them on my legs, I can't stop scratching them open.
Mosquitoes love water. That they
love me, too, a fat guy.
So we're all up on the bug chat now.
Oh, yeah, everyone's on that. It's so wild how quick we can steer a conversation, or anyone can steer it.
Yeah, I mean,
you bring up with a mosquito netting, and then all of a sudden that conversation goes a different way. I love it.
Berserk. Mosquitoes are a huge problem in Louisiana.
In Texas, Patty says in Texas as well.
Yep. Man, you guys have mosquito issues.
I don't know if some of you guys heard of, like, out here we have on certain farms, we get horse flies. And man, those suckers will go through socks. They will go through your shirt, and they're biting you. Like when they're done, you can see 2 little marks. I swear, I've punched them. I've hit them. I've had them give me the finger. I've had them pee on me. I mean, no, I haven't, but they are nasty. and like, they'll keep coming back until you kill it. And because they're feasting on you, you could kill them every time because they won't get off you. At least for me.
Speaking of,
anyways, I mean, that's my rant.
I don't want to talk about bugs all night long, but ticks. That's another thing. I never get ticks. Do you ever get ticks?
I don't get ticks as much anymore because I do put on so much stuff.
Right.
But the worst tick story I ever had, my son and I, we went to Sailor's Creek in Virginia, and we came out, and this dude said, hey, that invited us down. He's like, you better check yourself for deer ticks. And, we did. We thought we did. We pulled our shirts up. We checked each other. He goes, you better check again. They were so small there. I never saw them that small. Like up here, they're a lot bigger. But down there in that area of Virginia, they were so freaking small. They were all we were covered in them. But this year was pretty decent. I only had like 2 or 3, and none of them got into me.
Well, then you're lucky, man.
Yeah, well, I've had them in me before. I wouldn't be surprised if I had Lyme's disease.
That's enough bug talk.
Yeah. Skin So Soft. Yeah, Skin So Soft works very, very well. The only problem with that is you got to dry your hands off then, because I always end up getting it in my eyes and face. You want to get off that topic, but everyone here is talking about it, buddy.
Hey, you guys want to talk about, let's hear if you want to hear about bugs more. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll put the link up if anybody else wants to pop in. I know we always have the same kind of people. I think tonight was kind of a busier night for people. The chat's still doing really good though. So thanks for everybody tuning in there. We have our guys that are always here, so we definitely appreciate all your guys and gals. Guys and gals.
Our boy Matthew's always supporting us.
Well, he wears dark colors. Like white.
Oh, I never heard of that before. Like, are you being factual, Matt?
Bears. People bringing up bears.
Bears won't bother you unless you cross their. Yeah, I've heard that before. And then look out.
That's probably the best comment all night.
Tacos.
I can talk about that all night long.
Fish tacos. I love fish tacos.
I thought you had more stuff to talk about. I'm trying to think.
Well, why are you putting on me? You trying to get me to talk about more stuff?
No, I'll tell you
I carried you for 2 hours. What do you want from me?
I'll tell you what I want to do is I want to see somebody else come up that hasn't came out of their shell and talk about gear. I'm going to put the link up, whether anybody wants to come up or not. One of these days, we're going to have Nancy come up. She's always in our chats, and I know she's got the gear. She's probably in her PJs or something.
All right, yeah. Matt says, yeah, they like white. I mean, yeah, I never knew that before. Yeah, that's a game changer there for me. Like, that's important. I'm not going to wear white, and I usually wear white T-shirts, thinking, okay, the white's better on you. Like darker colors attract more heat from the sun. Right. But I'd rather have that than a freaking creepy crawly on me. Duluth, yeah, I seen that. Duluth Trading Company has a nice tick puller. Yeah, I've seen that already. Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, see, these guys, everyone's helping. Pepper spray wouldn't be a bad idea. I think for them people up north, where Nancy is and further, I think all those areas probably need to carry that. I don't know. Nancy, do you guys or anyone up in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, do you guys, when you're out there, are you carrying pepper spray with you or bear spray or horn? That's interesting.
I'll tell you what we could bring up, and this is more of an accessory to carry, but defense. I mean, has anybody else had any issues where like confrontation? Like believe it or not, Matt, I know our friend Matt, he had a confrontation. Too bad he's too chicken to come up here, but he has a good story about that, about the guy messing with dogs. And Matt didn't really, I mean, he's a pet lover like you and I, and he said something to the guy and he's like, mind your freaking business, and got a little confrontational. He told me that story and I was like, that could have ended ugly. But a lot of people carry guns, man. Were you packing down there or something?
Who, me? No, my cat's sitting there playing on my leg.
You look like you're grabbing your gun for everybody.
No.
But no, guns, man. Like a lot of people, I've heard
These
that.
These are my guns.
They'll carry handguns. Anybody in the chat?
These are my guns.
Gig gun. If anybody carries any type of defense,
That's a good, yeah. I never even thought of that.
It's a good thing to ask because I don't, but think about it. You're in the woods, you're creeping around by yourself, you have headphones on, right? Some dude comes up behind you and he's just like taking an old log or stick and he's like, bam.
Yeah, Alan says he carries a 9 on him. That's awesome because we'll probably be hunting soon and I'll feel very safe with you, Alan.
There you go. But I mean, it's easy. It would be easy to do. You know what I mean, Dustin? Like if somebody came up and, it's still your gear. I mean, you're knocked out in the woods by yourself. I guess you got.
And we'll stay on this, like everyone, to expand on that if anyone else has. Another thing I thought of was snake gaiters. Does anyone have to wear snake gaiters at all when they're out, or do they?
You ever shoot a snake?
What's that?
You ever shoot a snake?
You know what made me think of that? Someone just said Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting said first round of snake shot. So I'm assuming up in the Rocky Mountains they're seeing some snakes. Out here we don't see them as much. You know, we see more corn snakes, gardener snakes, rat snakes, stuff like that. We don't really see too many poisonous other than in the woods where the copperheads are. The Pennsylvania rattlers and all that, they're just not. I haven't crossed paths with them or anything like that. I know they're there, but
a
lot of people carry.
I was just gonna say, you took it right out of my mouth. I was about ready to say a lot of people carry, and you're like, a lot of people carry. Never leave home without it.
Digging with Squeak. I do reptile rescue. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's a topic into itself. Yeah, everyone's kind of responding to that.
Well, Teresa had a good point. She said YouTube does not like that word.
What's that?
The GUN.
Oh, that word. Okay.
Ooh, but everybody knows what we're talking about. We'll call them pocket pistol. Okay. Pocket
pistol.
I don't know. I get what she's saying though. I can see that being an issue, but no, we're good.
We're not inciting anything here. We're just asking who's protecting themselves.
Protection is what.
If that's one of the items of protection, that's quite all right. We don't have to expand on that item itself. Just the fact that someone carries is insightful, knowing that we do have some people out there that are protecting themselves.
Hey, look at the screen.
Some have to protect themselves from, snakes and such. So yeah, that's all right. Thank you for the heads up.
We got blasted. We were like, oh, we better chill out with that.
Well, I don't, because, and someone else had said it. I have a piranha shovel. So
thanks, Brian.
I'm pretty much a ninja with that. So just don't scare me from behind. I'll swing it. I swear.
Hey, here's a good one. Nancy's got all the good stuff, man. Man.
Yeah, she does.
She said about a headlamp. I actually use several headlamps at nighttime.
Yeah.
The backlight on your detector gets you so far, right? But the headlamp, it's a good one.
I haven't had to use a headlamp yet. I just never had. Have you detected at night?
So it's funny you say that because so back when I started, I did a lot of parks.
Okay.
And the time changes like 5 o'clock and it's dark, and I was like, man, this sucks. I would get off at 5, and I'd want to detect, but I couldn't because it was dark. And a lot of the park hours say till 9 p.m. They don't say dusk to dawn like some of them say. So like, hey, it's 9 p.m. I would go out and dig. And I had permission to these parks. I called, actually a girl lost a wedding ring at one of the parks, and I called the park office and they gave me permission. And I asked them about digging at nighttime. And they said, yeah, the park's technically still open. Just, be careful with your holes and stuff. So, but headlamp, that's a good one because I can definitely say I've done that before. Sounds like a lot of people have been doing it.
Yeah, I see some people here saying they've dug at night. I've never dug at night. I don't know. I don't want to say I haven't had a need. It just never came organically to me. But I do have a headlamp in case I ever do. I don't know. I would think it might be a little more difficult at night. Maybe not with all, because I know the headlamp I have goes 3 settings and real bright. So,
hey, can I tell you something quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to interrupt you or nothing.
No.
But I do my best work at night. Oh. I'll just mess with you. Yeah, a little stupid.
Oh yeah, night hunt at DDP. But that was more like us on our hands and knees. Just for me, I gave up. I just started rooting my hands around, feeling for coins. That was crazy.
Right. Digging Canucks in here. I don't know if you ever met her.
Some
new people coming in, buddy. New people are popping in here quick. It's like you lose some, we get some. It's like,
I know, it's funny that
it's always a trade-off.
Like I said, we're here till at least 9:30. Well, we're here till 9:30 because we've been on since 7. But hey, come on in. Let's chat some more. We got another half hour.
Dawn Williams.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dawn's been a big supporter since I think you started this. Thanks, Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn. Thanks again.
It's awesome. We thank anyone.
People.
Yeah, like Digging Canuck. Thank you. I know they've been in the last couple weeks. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are really showing some love, and
Liz is cool. She did a live stream this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she does coffee with Liz. I don't have her channel, but a lot of people, I'm sure, watch her already. Actually, we talked a little bit today. I told her I would like to bring her on the channel or on our live stream, and she already agreed. She said, email me. So she would definitely be an awesome candidate. She's got her stuff together, Dustin, with the headphone. I mean, she's the real deal. so she would be good. Coffee with Liz, somebody said. That's what it was.
I think what we'll end up having to do, we'll have to do a little research, and I think Nancy was working on something like this too, but coming up with some sort of TV guide or programming of different live streams so that for those of us that could, I could listen to a little bit every night for the most part. I can't do hours a night, and I know not everyone can, but it would be nice to have something that tells everyone all the time what's going on.
I think Dawn and Shelly actually, remember I said they have a list, so we'll have to we'll have to capture them. But I know Nancy has a good point, and I think Dawn and them also said the same thing. Is everybody kind of watches different stuff? Like some people might not like our informational channels; they want to just hear about lizards and snakes and tacos. That's which is cool. I mean, everybody's different, and I'm not saying we're going to do informational stuff all the time. It's not. We're going to run out of stuff to say, but
never.
But yeah, everybody likes what they like. You can't tell everybody's going to come to our channel and say, hey.
Well, no, just for the sheer fact so that people could explore other channels. That's all.
Right.
It would just be neat. That's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You want to do? I think we should do a giveaway here.
Yeah, because we're getting pretty late in the program.
No, Chris probably left, that little jerk. Squeak, if you're in here, tell Chris to get back here. Back, because I'm going to give away his calendar. We're going to give away a calendar from, oh man, Chris Altman. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Sodbusters.
Hey, he's in here, isn't he? Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Larry, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Anybody hunting right now? Anyone braving the cold weather? Now, if you're not where there's cold weather, I don't care, okay? But if you're out in cold weather braving it, like Bill and Squeaks, who else is out there right now braving it? Let's see.
Freaking freezing out there.
Yeah, I don't see anyone making any comments. I wanted to go, but then I wised up and realized it was way too cold for that today. Tomorrow I'm out.
Chris went to watch the crap game. So I'm giving away his calendar, and he left because he likes football. I don't like football that much. That's just me. Everybody might like it. Kevin Myers says, not me. But yeah, no, but let me bring him up. Chris Altman, I know everybody promotes his book. He does a lot for the community. I have From the Ground Up book right here. I have volumes 1 and 2 right there. Good book, a lot of cool stuff. Dustin, I don't know if you ever heard of his books yet.
No. No, I have. I've seen other people promoting them and holding them up. Maybe Nancy was doing that. I've seen it somewhere. I haven't read the books yet.
Right.
Of course, I don't know how to read. So once I do learn to read, I will read those books. I promise you.
But yeah, he donated a calendar. So we're going to do a giveaway. We can try the wheel, but it would never work at this point. There's too many.
Let's give up on the wheel.
Huh?
Let's give up on that dang wheel.
Yeah, let's give up on the wheel. We'll do you want to just do states again?
Yeah, why not? There's it's the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, that's right. I'll throw in some stickers on this one too as well.
I'll throw in
ooh, a nickel. Wooden nickel.
Yeah, wooden nickel. Big oversized one. And I like that one. That is really cool.
We got Janine Patterson in here. We got some new people that are popping in still. So Larry, I'm glad you came, Larry, man.
This one's cool. This was from the Hershey Coin Show in 1966.
Got a dude on it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Milton Hershey or not. I think it is. It's not me. And then this one. So
wait till people still guessing. No. All right. Well, we got to pick a state. We didn't do that. I'm going to send you one. What?
Nancy said, "Wait, TLL to go."
Wait, it's supposed to say "wait till go." I think she forgot her I.
Oh, okay.
I think she forgot. I think she forgot it. Okay, people, we're ready. And Dustin has the state.
I got it.
Should see.
I see it. Mr. Hershey, yep.
But yeah, hey, Buckle Boy, what's up, buddy? Buckle Boy's in here last time. Thanks for popping back in. Ed Woods is in here. Dirt digging PA guy.
Nice.
Sweet. He said, "I'm
appreciate the support."
All right, you say when, Ren. This is for a giveaway. Make sure when you win here, guys, whoever wins, I'm going to put the email at the bottom of the screen there. This is going to be, I don't have the calendar, but it's right there.
Abbreviations do not count.
From the ground up calendar. You cannot buy these anymore. They are limited supply. And
now,
Chris,
let's hold on a minute because people are going. So all you guys going right now, we didn't start it yet. We love you all, but you're already going. So none of these count. So we're going to set a time.
Yeah.
To start this at 9:08.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So basically, we're only going to count whatever comes on from 9:08 after.
Yep.
They stopped now. They were like, ooh. Go.
Go. Go. Go, go, go. Holy crap, dude.
It's all right. So far, I have control. I see. I can see them. Wow. See, I like this. Until they go nuts. Start typing. You pick good states, Andy.
I pick good states. That's why I do it, because I'm like, people don't know. Nobody guessed it yet. I didn't see it.
No.
I've been watching like a hawk.
Yeah, and I've seen it in the last one.
I think people type the same ones. It definitely wasn't in there yet. Man, this could go all night. Ooh, we got some close ones, kind of. Not really.
Kind of, not really. Yeah,
it should have been a little bit of a hint, but nobody can see because they're typing. I can't believe nobody guessed it yet. Holy crap. I picked a good one.
Awesome.
Nobody got it. Nobody got it.
Yeah.
Come on. Think out of the box, people. Out of the box.
Close again. No more close. They were close again.
I can't believe it.
This is funny, man. I love it.
We got some ones that are close to the area. Close to the area. Close to the area.
Almost.
This might have been the longest. Man, these giveaways are just crazy. Can you imagine? I can't imagine somebody. Oh, nope. I thought we saw it first.
I see it easily.
People want that calendar,
but
man. Nobody got it yet. Holy crap.
Crazy.
This is like the longest. Nobody still. People are really close to the state. I will say that. Holy crap. How long do we let this go?
Well, there's only 50 choices.
Oh my goodness. It's still going.
Sooner or later, everyone will have typed every 50 states. All 50.
I can't believe nobody got it yet.
Yeah.
I've done this before and people always.
Well, it was already in the last time. It was.
And somebody, I picked this state before.
You have, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and somebody guessed it.
Wow, this is wild. Virgin Islands.
Should we give him a hint? Should we give him a hint?
It's cold.
It's going to have to.
How about that? It's cold.
It's cold there right now. It's cold there right now.
Yep.
East Coast cold.
That's enough.
Oh. Ooh, we got some close ones now. They're getting so close. Keep your eye open, Dustin. Keep your eye open.
I'm looking.
Oh,
it's East Coast and it's cold. Those islands.
No.
Man, you guys.
People are so close.
It's East Coast and it is cold.
Come on, people, pick it.
Getting closer, some. We're getting closer.
People are like right around it.
They're dancing all around it.
Dude, totally.
East Coast, and it's cold. So now we got Hawaii. East Coast.
I can't believe it hasn't been picked yet. It's definitely not been typed yet.
Wow.
We're just going to have to give them another hint soon. People are probably like, what the? I got another hint if you want me to say it.
Go ahead.
It's a very, 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 very small state. Small state.
On the East Coast.
Ooh, keep your eye open.
North Dakota. Like, no one believes me that it's on the East Coast.
I mean, did I pick a state, right? I mean, am I nuts?
Man, all right. They had a hell of a good football team for a while.
Yeah, that's a good hint. Can you believe this, Dustin?
For a while, for like
I can't believe this has
for about a decade to 12 years, they were pretty hot.
Nope, nobody got it yet. Oh, right there it is. Right there it is. Ah, it was Shelly from what I seen. Shelly, stop real quick because I'm pretty sure she got it. So I know. Just stop the chat. It was Shelly Williams. Let me just double check on that before we.
Both you stop it.
Stop. Shelly Williams guessed New England. If she was the first one to guess it, she will win the calendar from the ground up. .shop Chris Allman's calendar.
And two wooden nickels.
Yeah. Are you looking? People are still guessing.
I know. I'm looking.
Shelly Williams. Pretty sure I didn't see it at all. I mean, I was watching like a hawk, and I know you were. Shoot, that was the longest freaking state guess I've ever seen. Especially for 35 people in here. That's nuts.
That was. Everyone danced around it. I'm looking, man. I don't see it at all.
I'm pretty sure. Shelly might have won.
So many New Hampshires, New Mexico, like new. But I don't know why I kept saying East Coast. And I think people still now, either we got some tremendous lag. It's not New Jersey, New England. Oh, someone said New England is not a state. Is it? I just went with the flow.
I'm pretty sure. Am I retarded or something? It's technically the first of the colonies, it says. Uh-oh. We picked a not state.
Oh, don't say we. I'm not part of that.
Well, Shelly thought it was a state. So what should we do here, buddy?
It's a state capital.
New England isn't a state.
Right.
Well,
So
don't we look like a bunch of idiots?
I think the fair thing to do
What is the fair thing to do?
would be to do it again, and
Do it again. We're gonna make it easy this time.
And in the same token, Shelly,
we'll still hook her up.
Yeah, we'll still hook you up. So Shelly, send in your info.
Yeah.
And
actually,
we'll still take care of you on that one, okay?
Yeah.
So sorry about that, guys. You know, it's obvious.
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass, man. I'm a dumbass.
To me, from my perspective, it's obvious that first of all, giveaways aren't important to me. Okay. Hopefully they're not important to you guys. And at this point, I'm going to say we're going to hold off on making a lot of giveaways in the next episode until we got it dialed in. We'll probably just do one, and we'll make it a good one.
Well, I'll get the giveaway tool hooked up next time. I learned the wheel fast. That giveaway tool is going to be easy. So that's what we say. But let's do another one. We'll hook up Shelly. Shelly, my email's at the bottom. Just email me. We'll hook you up with something for your troubles. Hey, but hey, she gets New England, so I'm not the only wacky doodle out there. All right, here we go. One more time. Sorry to hold you guys up, but yeah, buddy. This one's gonna go pretty quick, so keep your hawk eyes on.
All right, okay, guys, we're gonna start again.
918.
Yep, 918.
Get ready to go. It's gonna go. 918. We're gonna say it. We're gonna say it.
Go.
Go. Ooh, they're quick on the money on that one.
Well, yeah, because they're pissed off. They've been sitting there tapping the damn thing and tightening shit in.
My dumb ass with the wrong. Come on, people, we got this one.
Don't do this again, you guys. Come on.
This is a quick one here. I thought this baby would be like, bam, picking it. It's got to be soon. It's got to be somebody. Right there.
And we know it's a state.
Right there. Toby Bobo. Right on the screen, brother. I'm going to say stop. Stop. Because we got a winner, I believe. And I'm going to say it could be him. Are you verifying there?
Me?
I'm trying to get people to stop. Stop. I got to figure out that giveaway tool. I'm going to have to get some pointers from Nancy. But if Toby Bobo is the winner here, we're going to find out.
Nope, he's not.
No, he's
not. You know who came in and became the winner?
Who's first?
Mr. Ace. Swing for the ring. Yep, Ace came in and stole that. Swing for the ring. Yep.
What time was it, buddy?
Actually, brother, it was at 9:18, and he was right before Toby Bobo.
Really?
Yep. They're right next to each other, so.
Oh yeah, okay, see that.
I'd say this: both you guys send in your stuff. You're going to get something.
Yeah,
send in your email. So we'll call that a tie since it is neck and neck. You're going to at least get some wood nickels, some stickers, and some other stuff. Thank you guys so much. Ace, my man, I name dropped you earlier, brother. I'm happy you won, but I'm disappointed you came late. But thanks for showing up, my brother. He's with the Detect Michigan group, so I know he's on that in their page, and then also he's swing for the ring. But yeah, anyways, all right, guys. Sorry about the deal on the giveaways. We'll have that. Yeah, childcare duties. We get it. We've had people drop in and out all night, Ace, putting their kids to bed, and I think I just saw Sean say I'm back. So yeah, we get it. But yeah, we'll iron that part out. and like I said, we can't really get too apologetic on giving free stuff away, but we also realize that until we get it right, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So we'll get it right for you. But other than that, I can't believe that you guys are still supporting us with 35 people still in the chat. You guys know Andy will stay up all night with you. I won't. 9:30 is my cutoff. But
I'll
Andy will
bugs. I'll talk about bugs and tacos and lizards.
Yeah, we suck at giveaways. It's collective. It's me and Andy. We suck together at the giveaways.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I can figure it out. I figured out that wheel, and if I rewatch the chat, I probably did a pretty good job at the chat, or I mean, not the chat, at the wheel, but the people were coming and going, and then the people, you know what I mean? So
yeah. No,
difficult.
I see the comments. We love you guys too, and we're glad you're having fun. That's awesome. And what Andy does is Andy's staying on point his thing, and I'm looking at the chat line the whole time. So just in case you guys are ever wondering, why is he always looking down or look like he's looking down, and that's how we bounce off each other. I'm looking at that so that we make sure that every one of you get some sort of recognition that you're here, like Phil talking about tacos. We
don't want to sit here and be like, we try to keep it moving, and in the process, it gets to be a little complicated sometimes. So, like Dustin said,
Shannon, I see you laughing at us.
Thanks, Kevin.
No, we love you guys, and we're glad that hopefully you guys got something out of it, and it was fun. This is like it's for everyone. It's our group. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
But we will go and review our states again. Andy and I will make sure we write them all out. I don't ever want to use that again.
I can't. Now that I think about it, I'm like, what the hell about? That's too funny though. Wow.
So we got Flash in Your Pan just showed up. We got people just showing up. We love you guys. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Ed. That's Ed. Now, do you know Ed's channel?
Flash in Your Pan? No, I never heard of that.
I'm actually going to be a guest on Ed's channel, believe it or not, Dustin, on February 8th. I have it right here as a note at 7 o'clock. So, Ed, I'm looking forward to that, brother. He does a live stream as well. He's got a lot of people in that chat, a lot of gold prospectors, Dustin.
I'd love to do that.
It's a good one to check out. He's got a good thing going over there. A lot of people. But yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, Ed. We appreciate it, my brother. Good stuff.
Yeah, he'd be a good one to bring in maybe sometime too. He's got a good thing going, like I said. So,
well, let's talk about next week's topic before we, start
winding down there.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the events. So, I think that's gonna be a wild. I think we're definitely gonna have to have the giveaway thing ironed out, because I think because of that topic, we're going to probably have some more people on there, especially with these events starting to drop very soon in different areas. And, one of the things I do want to squeeze into next week is I really want to hear from some people that have gone to the digging in Virginia. I want to talk to some of those people. I don't want to hear just the typical what I see in the magazines and all that. I want to hear some people talk about those events, the real deal behind the events. Like even the Chazzy New York. I want to hear from people about the Chazzy New York event. Whatever it may be, I'm going to definitely want to hear what some of these, what these events entail, and help make me decide on what I want to go to in the future. So I think
we want honest opinions, right? I mean, just like, did you really? Because I was supposed to go to the Dig Stock event, but something came up there. But yeah, I mean, there's so many events, local or not. Maybe we can try to line some people up to come on and talk about that event that they've been on. So anybody watching here. Well, Action 5, he said Chazzy was a blast.
And Ace is talking about Go Mine Labbing Days, so he has an event to talk about. And we got Dirt Digging PA that we could talk about. The Come Out Swinging, and other people are going to want to talk about the Come Out Swinging too. And we're going to have the promoter of that, Robert Thiessen, on that, he will be coming in, dropping by to talk about that event as well. So, you know,
I mean, there's some of these guys out here. I mean, like right here, Detecting Smile. He said, "I've never been on an event." A lot of the people probably in the chat have been, but there's also those people out there that are starting out that haven't been. So I've been on a few. I haven't been to a lot of them, but it'd be good to hear everybody's input. You know, we'll just let it loose. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Well, and that's the thing. Like, we'll break down real quick, like the different types of events before we go into the specific events, because they're not all the same. You have natural, you have seeded hunts, and then you have a combination of both. And then when you have group hunts like Dirt Digging PA, you have hunts where you're out there playing games, like searching for decks of cards and stuff like that. So, we'll be able to tell you, which way. Like, you'll be able, when we're done, you'll be able to figure out which way you want to go.
Right.
So, like, here's a guy, Buckle Boy, LA. I've dug for 30 plus years, never been to an event. And a lot of people don't ever want to go to an event.
You see that comment?
Yeah, never been to an event, but hope to this year. And it's what you want to put into it. And especially, yeah, I love it. We're going to see some of you guys this year, I'm sure. I'm sure after next week's episode, you guys are for sure going to know where you're going to go this spring. You're going to go to one hunt at least this spring, because you're going to get a lot of good information from people talking about it. And
some homework to do.
Yeah, we got to talk to Wendy and Kent as well, and see about them getting on here. And so that's pretty much where we're at.
Hey, Nancy's leaving. I want to say bye to her.
Nancy, God bless you. We love you. Thank you so much. Let's drop
Nancy.
her one more time because she has her live stream. Nancy, can you put that up, your live stream again for us before you
leave? Yep. And I'll pin it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you that, and that's really informative. Who's she have on there? What's that guy's name? He calls himself Joe Dirt, Joe Booger,
they call him
Joe Blow,
Joe De Niro. They call him Hollywood, Joe De Niro.
Joe Hollywood. I know.
He kind of looks like Robert De Niro, I guess, and I don't know if that's where that came from. Maybe she can tell us the story on that one time. I'd like to have Nancy on the stream. I'd like to have Nancy on the stream because she's helped me out so much. I mean, maybe we can line something up with her. I mean, she's so well spoken. And really
just so you guys know, I know it was Joe Hollywood. I was just joking around. I've actually been on the stream with those guys. He's a good guy. He's funny. I like him.
Yeah, they're good group. I don't know if she left. There she goes.
Every other Monday at 7 p.m. Tomorrow is Metal Detecting Nation. And Teresa the Treasure Hunter, that's a good detectorist. Lots of good info there, that's for sure.
Awesome ladies.
Yep. So you got anything to add before we wrap this up? We got some people dropping out, and
I mean we got some good homework to do about digging up some events. If anybody wants to talk about not talk about, but like maybe an event that you guys have, you know what I mean? There's so many. It's going to be hard to cover all of them. Maybe a lot of the East Coast people we deal with, but we'll try to hit some of the other ones. If anybody has an event,
we're not going to know too much about
California
Texas unless we get someone from Texas to tell us about it.
Yeah.
So, and some of those I know, like Garrett has their big event out in Texas some of the time. So like that's a pretty big event. I'd like to know about that. I mean, so if anyone has anything to add, but we won't be bringing that kind of events to you because we don't have that practical knowledge. But, someone had said, we're going to do a lot of the East Coast events that we at least have, been to and where we know other people have been to, and where it's more realistic for all the people here to go to. But I still, if anyone out there, out in Pacific Northwest, I know we got people that are, we might be in California, Texas, all that good stuff. So, if you want to, please join in on that. You would be the one presenting that information. Yeah. So, and it would only take a couple minutes, just so you guys know, you come on, talk to us, get out, we'll get
We'll
you
try to keep the flow going.
Yeah, we'll keep the flow going. We'll get your information and we'll move on. So that's awesome. I think it's going to be a great talk. Hey, grade 8 fines. We still got people. We're getting ready to leave though, grade 8.
I guess, like I said, Dustin, if anybody has an event that they want us to know about that's within our realm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe email me. My email's down there, or Facebook. Dustin or I, we're both on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Let us know if there's one that you want us to talk about or try to find out about.
Yep. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
We'll try as best as we can. We're like you said, we're not going to be able to hit them all. I mean, like tonight's gear, it's like we tried to hit it all, but it's like snakes and lizards and tacos. It's like it was everywhere.
Well, you guys rock. This is your show. We're just
pretty much
the platform for you. So we thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. And, God bless all of you and have a great night.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm saying. We still have a strong group of people here, and we always love when you guys come and visit us. Sorry for you guys tuning in last minute.
Yeah.
Doing this for a long time. So maybe catch us next time. We're going to try to continue doing it Sundays at 7 p.m. It might change depending on what happens. I can't guarantee, Dustin, we're going to do it every Sunday. So, I mean, try to rely on that. But like I said, if something happens or something like that.
But for right now, it's every Sunday until we tell you different.
Yeah, and, 7 p.m.
Tune in 7 p.m. And if one of us is down, the other will carry the show until the other guy gets back. Right. But we'll be here for you guys as long as you're here for us.
Yeah, a lot of good comments. I'm just trying to post a few of them up before we leave. A lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
But
see ya, Buckle Boy.
Action 5, thanks for popping in. Detecting Smile. Hit the bell. Yeah, brother. Hit that bell for us before you leave.
Thank you,
haven't already. Todd Lee, thanks again for popping in, brother. Thanks for the book too, man. Appreciate it.
These are good. These are really good people, man. These are really good people.
Buckle Boy says, see you next time. Very cool. And I always go back and watch the live stream afterwards. I try to read the comments that people have because, like I said, Dustin, you can't read them all. It's just too hard to.
See you, Vid.
Yep. Thanks, buddy. He said, great show. Appreciate it.
He's a good guy. I detected with him. He's a good guy. He uses the CTX. So next time we go to detectors, we'll be able to have him come on and give us some firsthand talk about that.
Teresa, thanks for stopping in as always.
Night, Teresa.
She's awesome too.
Absolutely.
Edward Woods. He says New England. Haha. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
It's this guy.
I'm like trying to do all these things at one time and click on all this stuff, and I'm like, I got sidetracked, I guess.
Hey, good night.
Mark, thanks for coming in, brother.
Mark, you rock, brother.
Kevin, thanks again.
Night, Kev.
So, all right, brother.
All right, my man.
I think where we're at, Shannon Bortner, we got her yet. I think we're good.
Yeah.
We got some stuff to talk about for the week.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Well, hey, let's go ahead and get out of this, and then you and I will wrap up a little conversation with me and you. Just to go over like we always do. Yep. So, good night, all. Thank you.
We're out of here.
See ya.